boy Ryan, I'm so excited to draw. I'm already holding the pen. Can you believe it? Hi everyone, Hivo Lane, Hivo Lemmy, Hivo Alex. Why are you guys saying howdy? But are you guys cowboys today? What is going on? Is everybody just a cowboy? Am I missing something? Is today some kind of International Cowboy Day? What does this mean? I look over a chat and people are like, howdy. Cowboy hat emoji? Okay. How are you guys? Yeehaw. Stop. Why are you guys cowboys? I have a friend who's a cowgirl unironically. That's so sick. Introduce me. It's National Cowboy Day. For real, for real. You see, if you didn't add the for real, I would have like genuinely believed you. You could have gaslit me so easily just now, but you just had to use the tell. The biggest tell of lying online. For real, at the end of the sentence. How are you guys? Other than the fact that you're all cowboys now. It is though? Okay, fine, I believe you. Happy International Cowboy Day or whatever, guys. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. I think we should just watch the that one Vine that just goes, I wanna be a cowboy, baby, on loop to celebrate. That's all we're gonna do. Forget about work. Forget about all the productivity I was gonna do today. Hello, Hydric, Gonian Cat Girls, how are you? Remember to rootin', shootin', and most importantly, be kind. That's the cowboy way. Oh my god. Is that a quote from something? I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about cowboy culture, clearly. Just laming as usual? Hell yeah. Did you know that Huntrix were on SNL? No, I did not know that. I did see that there was like some kind of live performance, but I didn't look into it too much. So, is it maybe that was from SNL? That's pretty cool. I'm very happy for K-pop Demon Hunter's success because I'm like really hoping that it's gonna like create more movies like that that are like original, and you know, actually good. Have they been playing on the radio? Really? That's kind of crazy. I'm feeding my drawing addiction the joys of dual display laptops. That's actually really cool. I'm glad you're drawing too. That's nice. Drawing is good for you. I got so much done. I was like weirdly productive today, not gonna lie. I got like so much shit done today. Yesterday I just spent all day working on the Vtuber commission I have. Yes, I'm still working on it. This is why I tell people the timeline is 6 months. When somebody commissions me a Vtuber model, I'm like, it's gonna take 6 months. If you're not happy with that, then you're gonna have to go to somebody else. I warned them. This is why I warned them. I think it's been like 3 months now and I'm almost done with the art. And then I'm gonna spend like 3 more months rigging it. Good god, it's so over. Man. One of them used the term emotionally constipated in an interview and I think it's so for real. What does that even mean? Do I want to know? Emotionally... Huh? Does that mean that like you're not expressing your emotions? Or that you don't have them? I guess it means that you're not expressing them. You know what? You know what? I don't... In what context? K-pop Demon Hunters? That's crazy stuff, honestly. But yeah, I'm very happy for them. And apparently they've been like above... Apparently they've been like above Taylor Swift in the charts for a small time. Which is a big achievement, I think. I think topping Taylor Swift in the charts, that's a rough one. That's a very difficult one to achieve. And their songs came out months ago, mind you. So I think that's pretty cool. Remember when Ghost was on the top of the chart for like a day? That was a good time. I screenshotted it, just hang it on my wall. But yeah, I've got like so much done today. I drew like 2 keychains. And I submitted the commission. And then I sketched the keychains I'm gonna be drawing today. And I was doing all of that while I was looping Deco's new song because it's such a banger. So yeah, not too bad. And I went to the farmer's market. How great is that? I do love the farmer's market. I usually go to it, but I forget about it sometimes because it always happens like on a specific day. But then I don't like check the schedule and I'm like, oh, I missed it. It was like yesterday and then I missed it. Do you think they'll make a sequel movie or a Netflix original series? I think they have been talking about like making a sequel, but I don't know, man. I don't want them to milk it because I just honestly I feel like once they start milking it, it's gonna be Toy Story all over again. And I'm a big Toy Story fan, okay? I hate to say this, but we don't need Toy Story 5, but I bet they're making Toy Story 5. Human trafficking is bad, Lara? What? You bought a farmer? That's not what a farmer's market is! At the farmer's market, the farmers are selling you what they make and grow. Okay? They do they do not sell their bodies at the farmer's market. That's not. I don't know what kind of farmer's markets you have in your area, but that's not what we do. That's not what we do here at farmers markets. You're like a productive day partner? Yeah. You really are into the whole cowboy thing, huh? You're like... You are really playing into the character today. You know what? Good for you. Whatever. That's like the least annoying thing people have ever done on my channel, honestly. Anyways, I do have to get at least like a good amount of this art done. Like, I finally finished the whole Life Advent. It only took me 5 billion years. So we're on to Justice now. So we're gonna be working on these. And their designs are killing me. I was too lazy to sketch them, okay? That's how detailed these fucking designs are, man. Can they fucking chill over there? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get myself cancelled one day, but I'm like so angry at like the character designers they hire for these. Like if I ever run into those people on the street, it's on sight, man. It's on fucking sight. Like those people better watch their bags. Because like I swear to God, GG. German automata girl. Buy Minecraft village? I'm not buying Minecraft villagers. If that's something you can do, can you buy Minecraft villagers? And like, I love Gigi, but her design is such a mess. I actually didn't even realize what a mess her design was. Because you never really see like the full model. But like, I'm sorry, what the fuck is going on here? First of all, what are those shoes, man? I just like, why are there vents in her jacket? Why is there a hole? And her fucking hair comes out through it! In the hoodie! Like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm not getting something about this. I literally only ever see her without the hoodie on. So I was like, yeah, Gigi's really cute. She got the 2 ponytails. And now I see the full design and I'm like, what is happening here? Like you don't buy Minecraft villagers, you give them resources to multiply and just kidnap them? That's worse. You do realize that's worse, right? You can enslave villagers? That's worse. Guys, that's worse. Guys, what are you doing in Minecraft? Bro, what the hell? People are coming after the Animal Crossing girlies for kicking out villagers they find ugly. But meanwhile, we should be psychoanalyzing the Minecraft players, clearly. Okay, wait, I actually don't want to start with Gigi. I'm gonna start with Elizabeth. Because I think she's honestly, low-key, one of the more simple ones. I'm not even gonna lie. I think Elizabeth might actually be the simplest design out of them, apart from the sword. The sword kind of sucks. I don't know why I'm drawing her with a sword, but I thought it looks kind of cool. So, but that one's on me. What if you buy them at farmer markets from responsible breeders? It's been 14 minutes. It is 8:14 right now. Guys, can we... And this is what you are already talking about, okay? It's been 14 minutes and this is the conversation topic. And it somehow happened from me saying that I went to the farmer's market, which is like one of the most normal conversation starters I could have possibly had. Like, I brought the most sane, normal conversation starter into this stream, and you ran with it, and this is what you did. Do you not feel any shame whatsoever? I just can't believe it. This farmer free range organic. Stop! Stop! She's the British one, right? Yeah, she's the British one. I actually just realized while drawing this that I feel like Justice is the one with like the most Europeans. Like they've got Cecilia, Elizabeth, and Raora. Like they're like literally, I have never seen such a concentration of Europeans in a whole live generation. Kind of crazy. Seeing complicated that makes me feel like a failure. I still have a lot of unnecessary complex design elements to add. Don't do it, man! Don't do it! Stay away from the overcomplicated designs. Don't do it. I don't know, I feel a little bit weird about this because it's like... I just feel like I'm not really drawing a VTuber. I feel like I'm drawing some kind of game character, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But like, I look at Elizabeth, my first thought is not, oh, this is probably a VTuber. My first thought is, oh, this is somebody from Fire Emblem. Which I don't really know. I don't really know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe it's a good thing for most people. And it is definitely interesting character concepts. But like, is there any way they could be simplified just a little bit? Is there any way something else could be done to make people's lives easier when drawing fan art? Because like when I see a really complicated VTuber design, I'm like, yeah, they're great, but I'm not gonna draw fan art of that. Girls fan of the Tails series? Yeah, to me it's really Fire Emblem code. I don't know why, but I do see Tails as well. Hello Gerardo. Hi Lara, hi everyone. How was your weekend? Also, what's going on? Is condition going south? I don't know, I'm trying to contain them, Gerardo. Can you give me a normal conversation topic that they can't ruin? Is there a conversation topic that they can't ruin? Is that something that we can do over here? We're running behind schedule? I don't think so. The hoodie reminds me of Gura. I must remember seeing her without the hoodie. Yeah. Chatters are like the worst AI. You say something and they give you a completely nonsensical response. So true though, so true. Is a YouTube short person like who's a maximalist goth fashion? I'm scared to find out what maximalist goth fashion looks like. Maximalist goth fashion. Oh my god. Okay, the results I'm getting is not what I would call a maximalist. I expected more. Maybe this is not what I expected it to be like Decora, but goth. When I was looking it up, but it's okay. would you buy at the farmer's market? I usually just get lunch there because they have like food stalls. So yeah, I normally just go and buy like something for lunch there. I'm not like a real farmer's market goer. I don't actually go there and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy these fresh vegetables. And because I'm just, I can buy vegetables at Waitrose, but I do like buying food there. They have like a lot of food, like cooked food options there usually. I do sometimes also buy like pastries because there's usually like bakers there and stuff. But my favorite guy who used to bake things doesn't go there anymore. I don't know if he like goes to a different farmer's market now, but he hasn't been to the one near me in ages. And like, I don't know, I don't really like the other bakers. Like, they're okay, but they just don't compare to the quality that that guy brought to the table. I miss him every day, wherever he is. I hope he's still baking. I hope he's having a great time baking somewhere else. They dealt with him? Okay, who are they? First of all, the other bakers? You think he was so popular the other bakers felt threatened and they got rid of him? You know what? That's a conspiracy I'm willing to believe. That's a conspiracy. Is it the brownie guy? Yeah, it's the brownie guy. You don't understand. His brownies were so good, but like all of his baking was good. It's just like bring him back. Bring him back. I can't come up with something that will contain chat. They're smart. And to switch the conversation. You're so right, bestie, but at least you tried thinking about it. Thank you. Guys, look at that. You made Gerardo give up. This is how bad it is. The bakers doesn't got him? Oh my god. No, I think he probably goes to like a different market now, because I remember he was last I spoke to him, or like one of the last times I spoke to him, he told me that he was like moving, so he probably goes to a farmer's market near to like a whatever is a new area that he lives in. No more brownies for me. The weather be nice here? How about that? You're right, the weather is a very nice neutral conversation topic. They cannot possibly ruin the weather as a conversation topic. That's not possible. Good job, Gerardo. The weather actually has been kind of nice here too. It got cold for a bit and I was like, okay, it's gonna get colder now, it's gonna be wintry now. And then it like went back to being warm and I was like, oh, I guess not, huh? Global warming? No, come on, Aaron! Me, the weather is nice, guys, don't you think? People in chat, global warming, Lara. We're all gonna die, Lara. It's the end. We have like a couple years left, and then we're all gonna die. What the fuck? A tornado hit last night? Oh no. I can't believe this. So is there no, once again, is there no conversation topic that we can keep positive? People are getting into tornadoes. That is just scary. Okay, nobody's gonna see this detail on a keychain. I'm not even gonna bother, man. It's just gonna look weird. Oh god, I'm gonna try drawing a sword. Please give me strength to understand what the hell I'm even looking at here. This is actually ridiculous. Okay. Wait, this requires like my full attention. This is genuinely... Oh my god. It's like solving a very difficult puzzle. Okay. Yeah, whatever, more or less. I am simplifying it a little bit. With this nice weather, the Mothman decided to steal packages off my porch. I am devastated. Wait, did someone actually steal packages? Oh my god, one of my... A tornado took my ankle. You can't say that! Stop! Oh my god. I was gonna say something, and then oh yeah. One of my neighbors keeps getting, because like all the packages get left like downstairs in like kind of like entrance area. And like one of my neighbors is constantly getting packages. I'm honestly like a little bit worried for them, because like every day whenever I go out, there's always like a new package for that person. Like always. And I'm like, does this person have like a shopping addiction? I need to know. I'm like honestly a little bit concerned, because there's always a package for them. It's honestly kind of insane. I'm like, how much money does this person have to always be ordering online so much? Like at this point, I just check who the packages are for whenever there's new packages there, just to see if they're for that person, and they're always for that person. They be ordering so much online. TikTok shop without a doubt. What is the TikTok shop? My coworkers were talking about it. They were like, yeah, I wanted to buy this, but I didn't want to get it off of TikTok shop because it's probably going to be bad there. And I'm like, what the hell is like? I didn't want to seem uncool. So I didn't ask what the hell is the TikTok shop. Guys, what the hell is the TikTok shop? What, TikTok has a shop now? Is it like products advertised by people who like make videos or something like that? Is it like, or is it like drop shipping? Like, what are we talking about here? Enlighten me, please. $100 shopping spree on Temu. I feel like you can actually buy half the store for $100 on Temu. I feel like on Temu, $100 can probably buy you the world. Just like my mom, for real. You know what? My dad orders like a shit ton of stuff as well, but my dad only like gets stuff from Amazon. I think my dad is like an Amazon addict. I'm gonna be so for real with you. He always be getting something from Amazon. It's honestly kind of crazy. Y'all got too much money. Give it to me. You guys be having all this money you don't know what to do with, clearly. Give it to me, honestly. Okay, you know what? I lost the plot of this sword ages ago. It's not even gonna be like visible as a keychain, bro, when you zoom out, but whatever. I already put in the work on the detail. I'm not gonna back off now. I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god, okay. It's like fucking asymmetrical, guys. It's not even symmetrical. You think, oh, this is gonna be easy because the sword is the same on both sides. Wrong. No, it's not. We kind of make fun of family and friends or something on Temu. That's what you should do. You should shun people who buy shit on Temu and Shane or whatever it's called. Like we need to shame people for that. We need to make sure that they are too embarrassed to do it again, okay? On their first offense, you have to make sure there isn't a second, okay? You should do that because like it's a waste of money. And it's also like literally so bad because like it's just so wasteful. It's just like all around bad and you don't even get good shit from it. You don't even get quality stuff. The thing is, if you have the details layer, you think the official Chibi merge put that much detail on the sword? I'm aware of the idea of simplification of detail, bro. You don't gotta mansplain that to me. It's what I usually do. But I got kind of into the intricate details on the sword. What can I say? God forbid women have hobbies. I think it looks okay zoomed out. Like the kitchen is gonna be around this big, at least from my perspective on my screen. Honestly, it looks alright. I'm just not gonna shade it too much because shading is gonna kind of break it, I think. I buy my books from a bookstore, my wires from an electronic store, and my golf clothing from a golf clothing store. This golf is still shopping the old-fashioned way. That sword balanced because it's not symmetrical? Look. You guys can nitpick on the design all you want because I didn't come up with it. Not my problem. None of this has anything to do with me. So whatever. I can't give you money, bestie. I'm moving out next year and I'm not financially prepared. It's okay. I also like literally one of my other neighbors is constantly getting Jellycat packages. And I'm like, okay, now you're just asking for it to be stolen, man. There's like this big bag that has like the Jellycat logo on it. And I'm like, Jellycat. The stream is on Cookie Run Kingdom. Am I in the Cookie Run Kingdom category? I'm so sorry. Maybe I didn't change it from before. I will change it. Oh no, am I actually on the Cookie Run Kingdom category? I don't know how to change it, if I am. Please don't attack me. I didn't know. I didn't know any better. I do stream Cookie Run Kingdom sometime. No, I'm not. It says entertainment in the description. It says entertainment in the description. You gaslighting me. It could be, you know what? I would believe you though, because sometimes YouTube doesn't fucking update when you change it, because I reuse stream settings. And I do stream Cookie Run Kingdom. And sometimes it fucking, it doesn't change the category. But it does say entertainment though. It doesn't even say gaming. Like, I'm not even in the gaming category. There's nothing I can do about this. Now Cookie Run Kingdom fans are just gonna be finding the stream finally. Nah, you're gaslighting me. Okay, I'm gonna set it to gaming and then say none. And then we'll see if that actually fixes it. Hopefully that will fix it. I actually had an issue like some time ago where for some reason it was constantly saying that my my stream was on Portal 2 category Even though I haven't, at that point, I haven't streamed Portal 2 like in ages. Cookie Run Kingdom, I would believe it because I did stream it fairly recently, so maybe the settings didn't like update. Like, I believe that. But Portal 2? Like, somebody also came into my stream and they were like, you're in the Portal 2 category and you're not playing Portal 2. And I was like, oh, what? I don't remember the last time I used Portal 2 as a category. Watch some cookies run for their lives. It's honestly like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry if any Cookie Run Kingdom fans accidentally find this. I do play Cookie Run Kingdom. You can still subscribe for Cookie Run Kingdom content. We got Gigi here. She's a big fan of Cookie Run Kingdom. I didn't know you sounded so much like Gladys, Lara. I do not sound like Gladys. God, I wish. She's so hot, man. I just found it's International Lesbian Day today. I thought it was International Cowboy Day. No. I think some people have some explaining to do. Whatever happens to Cowboy Day? Lesbian erasure? I cannot believe this. They're trying to erase International Lesbian Day and make it look like it's Cowboy Day, actually. It's International Cowboy Lesbian Day? Oh my god, happy International Day to Chapel Roan, I guess. Good for her. She's a cowboy lesbian, I'm pretty sure. Hell yeah. I saw what legs look like, by the way. Like, at all. It was apparently Dismemberment Day yesterday. I'm sorry. What? Nah. There's like so many days though when you... Okay, you know what? When you think about it, like whenever you look it up, there's like a day for something every day. I think it's actually kind of crazy. Like it'd be like today is International... I don't know, Poppies Day. Today is International Horse Day. Today is International Plumbing Day. It's always shit like that. Hi, Minami. Minami, when you make a typo in the word hello, it looks like you're typing help really cutely. Unless you are typing help really cutely. Minami's like, help me. I heard Gladys in a scandalous relationship with Microsoft Sam, the first Vocaloid. She would never do that. She's definitely a lesbian. Stop with the lesbian erasure. No, I will not allow this. The Gladys lesbian erasure will not be allowed. She's in love with the Portal main character, whose name I forgot. Enjoy International Days. Calling drinks evolve. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, that's a great thing for you, Gerardo, because every day technically is a reason for celebration. Like every day you can just look up what International Day of what it is today, and then you're like, oh, today is International Lesbian Day, and then you're like, oh, well, this is a good reason to drink. Let's drink to that, and then you just drink for lesbians. Honestly, if I were you, I would abuse this a lot more. Laura, my signal is so bad. Someone said lesbian. Your signal is good enough to hear the word lesbian. Clearly. Yeah, let me drink my tea. I kind of forgot about it. It's gonna get cold. Minami is currently in the back of a van after being told she would meet gold ship. Minami, I told you not to follow people you don't know who tell you they can totally introduce you to the real horses from Uma Musume. You can't do that. I should have International Day of Drinking watching Lara stream. It was like a weekly occasion for you, Gerardo. Yeah, you do that literally every week. I don't really think you need an international day for that, because that's what you've been doing this whole time already. Okay, so she's got this flame. And then this... Guys, am I still on the Cookie Run Kingdom category? I genuinely don't know, like I can't see. I really don't want to be in the Cookie Run Kingdom category. The Cookie Run Kingdom fans are so scary. They're all like really mean children. What makes you think I drink while watching your streams? Your behavior? If that's how you behave sober, then we have a whole other thing to talk about, bro. Sorry. Sorry to speak the truth like this. Okay. And then literally everything else about this design is not symmetrical, which is great. 5 drink Amy. Yeah. I don't think so. 88 years old? That's crazy. But just normal cowboy behavior? I don't think so. Get out of those Texans so he knows! Oh my god. There's just no... There's no winning with you guys. There's no winning and there's no fixing you. It doesn't matter how hard I try, I can't fix you guys. I kept thinking that maybe one day I can. I was like, maybe one day I could teach them proper discipline. But I feel like I just end up getting dragged deeper and deeper into madness every time I try. Like, I'm like, one day I will be able to, like, you know, maybe one day Aaron will be able to know when to send obscure movie recommendations and when not to do it. But then every time it just doesn't seem to happen. But one day though, one day. Now why didn't I draw that symmetrically? Dun, 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 dun. You can fix us, but you can make us worse. I'll drink to that, bestie. To what? What are you drinking to? I'm sober. I'm smart right now. Will you become stupid when you're drunk? Is that something that happens? I used to think Claire Cookie was female, but I got them a while back and he's not. I was sad about that. Why were you sad about that? You leave the feminine boy cookies alone. Leave them out of this. No. I actually like need to read the cookie lore and shit like that more often because I assume so many cookie genders and then I feel terrible, man. I will be like, oh yeah, this cookie is like this, and then they're not, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm horrible. Maybe I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible fucking human being for misgendering this cookie. Like, what the hell is my problem, man? And then I'm sad about that for like the rest of my day. I'm like, I misgendered a cookie today. I fucking misgendered a cookie today. How could I do this? Assuming cookie gender, shaking my head. I'm so sorry. I'll do better. I promise I'll do better. Please don't cancel me. Many of them look feminine. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they're necessarily girl cookies. They're also non-binary cookies, and I need to be careful, man. You just never know. You just never know when the cookie is gonna be they, them. And then I also feel bad. I'm like, no. The cookies deserve to be addressed by the pronouns they chose for themselves. We got to respect the cookies, man. They do so much for me. They cured my depression, and I can't even do this bare minimum for them. Like, I don't know, man. I gotta be considerate of the cookies. They're doing so much for me every day. What if the cookie identifies as human? I'm pretty sure the cookies are constantly having identity crises as it is. I don't think they need all that extra stress. I honestly don't wish to anybody to identify as a human. That's like the worst thing that could happen to you, being human. Everyone seems to start drinking while watching Lara. That is literally not true. Where did you get such statistics from? You can't just say everyone. This is just incriminating. This is character assassination. Can you not character assassinate me on my own stream, please? Like, what the hell? You can just be like, everybody starts drinking when they see Alera's stream. Nobody else drinks when they see Alera's stream. Like, everybody else is literally always at work when they watch me. I don't know why you're not. Man, but like almost everybody else is at work at this time. Watch Savage Land, a really good horror mockumentary, but holds up surprisingly well. You see, this is what I'm talking about, Aaron. This is exactly what I'm talking about, by the way. I honestly don't even know at this point if this is just like a running bit we have or not. Like, I'm too... Like, it's been happening for too long. I'm no longer sure if we're just all joking around or not. Hey, well, Flying Axolotl. How are you? Does it mean they're drinking alcoholic beverages like water, juice, or soda? So you mean drinking as in like staying hydrated? I guess that's good. You know what? If people stay hydrated at the Lara stream, then I'll allow it. I think that's a good thing. We do need people to stay hydrated. No complaints there. You tricked me. You totally tricked me, man. It's 21:45 for me. It would be weird if I was at work. Well, you're even ahead of me. You're like an hour ahead of me. I think I overdid it with the detail. Guys, I'm gonna be so for real with you. Like, this is just too much detail for a chibi keychain. We might have to go back to the drawing board with this one. Or whatever, I don't know. I'm already drawing though. I'm drinking soda with hard liquor chaser. No, you're not. Aren't you at work? I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. I love drinking and driving. Do we need to have a conversation? Do we need to have a conversation about drinking and driving here? Band patches tend to run into similar issues. Not the band patches. How do you even make too much detail on a patch, man? Let me think. Okay. Okay. I think I know what's going on. I think for this, let's get rid of the kind of insides here, because I think that's just too much. Let's just leave them white. Those like weird wing thingies she has. Let's just leave them plain and then have like a couple holes like this. Okay, then let's simplify the sleeves. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not touching the sword though, man. I put too much work into the sword. Not happening. I put way too much work into the sword. I ain't simplifying shit there. Okay, I keep the sleeves just simple like this as well. It's literally so Joer. I knew a guy who got a DUI operating a horse. What do you mean operating? And they were doing. That sounds like they were doing surgery on a horse. Did you have any this? Do you mean driving? I guess you don't say driving. Riding? Wait, do you mean driving? Like riding a horse? Or do you actually mean they were performing surgery on a horse? No, you can't get driving under influence for performing surgery. You see, that just sounds weird now. Why you do not speak like that? Now I'm confused. Hey, what's Ethan? How are you? What is this DUI? I don't know! I didn't come up with it! Operating a vehicle, but horse. There's another word for that, Alex. Alex, there's another word. You could say riding a horse. You know that's a thing? Then they have an RUI, riding under influence. Is that even a thing? Can you get that for like being on a horse drunk? I guess. I mean, why not? Why the hell not, man? I think Alex is drunk. Alex, aren't you a dork? You can get a DUI for surgery if you're driving while operating. This is exactly what I meant in the beginning of the stream when I was like, yeah, let's try having like the most mundane conversation. Let's just start with like a really basic conversation topic. And then chat is gonna magically make it weird, and here you fucking go. You guys made it weird. What do you mean? What do you mean performing surgery and driving, drunk driving at the same time? Imagine, man. It's only Wednesday, why are we getting sloshed? That's what I'm saying! What is this fucking... You know what, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The courses count as heavy machinery. Stop! What are you talking about? What is this conversation, man? In Germany, there's no law against riding drunk. But if you enter traffic while being drunk, that's another thing. You know what's fucking annoying me every day of my life? Fucking cyclists on the road. And I'm not even a driver! I don't even drive a car, okay? I don't have a license. But I'm annoyed with cyclists on the road as a fucking pedestrian, man. Because the audacity of those people. They're so fucking like, they think the rules don't apply to them. They actually think that like the rules of traffic do not apply to them. They will like literally ignore like the traffic lights. The amount of times I almost got hit by someone on a fucking bike because it was green light for me, so I would just start walking. But then the fucking bike person doesn't stop at the red light, even though they're like in the traffic. Like you're riding on the road. You know, when it's a red light, it's a red fucking light. It makes me so mad. It actually makes me so fucking mad. Scooters are more annoying than cyclists in my opinion. Yeah, and now everybody got those electronic scooters. And now they're also being a menace. For a while, they kept like riding on pavement. But then in most places now, at least in Europe, there's laws that they can't do that anymore. They have to be on the road and they have to like use, they have to basically like, you know, follow all the traffic rules. But no, they don't fucking do that. It annoys me so much. As a pedestrian, when I had motor vehicle operators. Me too, though. I'd argue the horses are more respected in traffic than cyclists. I feel like a horse is not going to like willingly jump under a car, you know? Because a horse is actually like somewhat aware of its surroundings. Those cyclists are not, man. Cyclists are entitled and will immediately play the victim card if anything happens to them. I know, right? those scooters are being banned here in Houston. I think they're being banned in a lot of places because people are genuinely so pissed off at them. They're always like the most annoying thing ever, and people that ride them also just think that like the rules of the world don't apply to them. They're like, yeah, I just do whatever I want, right? On this vehicle? On this vehicle, I'm immune. I just do whatever I want, and nothing could possibly happen to me. And then they will just like run over a child or something. And they're like, ooh, I got diplomatic scooter immunity. I was on a scooter when I hit that child. You can't arrest me for this. Okay, I swear to God, that's their mindset. I don't see any other explanation. Car drivers have the money to afford a car, but that they must be punished. What if it's a rental? Yes, but just regarding the rules on the scooter. The little rental scooters are the worst. They ride them on the sidewalks all the time. They even have little warnings not to do that, but they go, well, that can't stop me because I can't read. And when they just abandon them, like, you know, they have it with bikes too. They have them like special spots where you park them, and then you can like pick one up. And you pay for it, and then you just ride it. But for some people, I guess the money runs out like halfway, and they can't be bothered to pay more or to carry it to the nearest like parking spot. So they just fucking abandon it in the middle of the fucking pavement. And it's literally like, can we not? Can we not do that? And then you will just be walking. You will just be minding your business, walking down the street, and there's just like random like bikes or scooters being just like abandoned. It actually bothers me so much when they do that. Like, can you not leave it? They literally leave it lying in the middle of the road. They don't even nicely put it like against a pole or something, man. They literally just leave it lying there in the middle of the fucking road, like they got kidnapped halfway while they were riding it. Like, they don't even fucking try to make it not annoying for people. You know, it's just like, it's crazy to me, man. It takes like a certain type of personality to use those. And it's not a nice one. It's not a nice personality. Low-key a red flag, not gonna lie. I never see them at the designated areas. They're always littering the sidewalks. I wonder if, like, is there someone whose job it is to literally just, like, go looking for them and then putting them back at the end of the day? Because, like, surely somebody picks them up and then puts them back where they're supposed to be. They probably got trackers on them, right? I wonder if it's, like, some poor person's job to then go and track them around the city and then put them to the nearest parkings. Okay. The sword is very detailed, but everything else is okay. So we're just gonna pretend like this is fine. I am not simplifying the sword. I put so much effort into it. It's not happening. They definitely need to be recharged at some point. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, they definitely have trackers, I imagine. The vehicle equivalent of letting the dishes stand there and collect flies. Yeah, it's like the vehicle equivalent of having a roommate that never washes the dishes. I literally, my roommate, back when I had that weird roommate who I didn't talk to for a year, he wouldn't like wash his dishes. He would just leave it there for like a long time. And I never spoke to the guy in my life. Like, literally, you know, we were not on speaking terms. Me and that guy. But he, like, wasn't washing his fucking dishes. Like, I was giving him time. I was like, oh, surely today he will wash them. Any day now he will wash the dishes. And then he wasn't doing it. And then one day I was in the kitchen cooking. And he just got home, and I was watching The Office on my laptop, and he saw The Office on my laptop, and he was like, "Oh my god, I love this episode. This is so great. I love The Office." And like, this is like the first time the guy has spoken to me, and he was like so excited about The Office, and I look him dead in the eyes and go, "When are you gonna wash the dishes?" He was like, "Oh my god, I fucking love The Office. When are you gonna wash the dishes?" Yo, we're just tolerating each other's existence? Yeah, we were. Like, we did not want anything to do with each other, man. My only other interaction with him was when there was a huge-ass spider in the kitchen, and I knocked on his door, and I was like, "Are you afraid of spiders?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Can you kill that one in the kitchen?" Bro, he was useless at it too. He wasn't helpful. He was one of those nice, merciful people. And he literally fucking was like, "Yeah, I'll just throw it out the window." And I was like, "It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back." He was like, "It's not gonna come back." So he put it in a napkin and threw it out the window. The spider came back, guys. It came back like 5 minutes later. Like, it literally just crawled back in through the window. And I was like, "If you want to do something, you gotta do it yourself." And then I killed the spider myself, man. Can't fucking Trasmento do anything. You had one job. The spider paid right. No, he didn't. Literally can't rely on anybody for anything, y'all. If you gotta get something done, just do it yourself. Okay? Like, nobody out there will get the job done. This is definitely Ace Attorney music. I've used this before. Oh yeah, this is Ace Attorney music. I love Ace Attorney music. Think of the upside. At least you don't need to animate the whole image. That is true, man. These are not very animation friendly. I can't imagine rigging this model. I think it would drive me insane. The ones here have interchangeable batteries, so they don't have to be charged for a long time. Oh man, so they can just leave them on the sidewalk for days and days. That's why you gotta physically go somewhere far before you release it. It's true. Spiders are bros though. They help with other pests. Man, I would rather have other pests than spiders. Like, honestly, I'm fine with the silverfish. The silverfish make me less afraid than spiders do. Like, the silverfish only come out like deep at night, and normally I just spray the area and then they're gone for a long time again. Okay, spiders, man, I'm pretty sure fucking bug spray doesn't even get them. I don't think bug spray even gets spiders. What about centipedes? Okay, you know what? I am deeply arachnophobic, but I will pick a spider over a centipede any day. You know what? If I had to choose, who would you rather have in your bathroom right now? A spider or a centipede? Yeah, I think I would go for the spider. I think I would actually fucking go for the spider. Spiders kill mosquitoes. There's no fucking mosquitoes here, man. There's literally no mosquitoes here. You can have your window open all night in the summer and there's gonna be nothing. I have lots of wool spiders in my garage. Dude, those are so terrifying. But some of the most terrifying fucking spiders out there, man. I like centipedes, they're cute. Nah, it takes a certain type of person to be into like insects like that. The only insects I like are beetles. Maybe butterflies. But mostly beetles. Like beetles are welcome at my house. You know, if a rhino beetle walked in, honestly, I wouldn't let him leave. I'd be like, "Yep, you're my pet now." Beetles never want anything to do with my house, only spiders. I had a fucking one of those jumping spiders on my window the other day. And I know they're tiny, okay? They all start telling me, "Lara, those are itsy bitsy spiders," okay? Not the point. Not the point. I was still scared of it because I'm very scared of all spiders. But and it was jumping. Okay, have you ever seen how far most motherfuckers can jump and how fast? What the fuck is their problem, man? And I was trying to like kick it out the window because it was literally right on the window. So I was like, yeah, I'll just kick it out, and it jumped. It's jumped in my direction. I was like, oh, don't make me kill you, man. I'm giving you a chance here. Don't make me do this. Name the beetle Ringo. I already got a beetle I named Paul. Maybe the next one I'll name Ringo. It's wild because they're so tiny, they should not be allowed to jump that high. Like, what the hell is their fucking problem, dude? Millipedes are cute too, and so are roaches. You really just like all insects, huh, bestie? Yeah, some people really like insects. Honestly, I used to kind of like most insects as a kid. I don't know what happened. I don't know what shifted in me, but I don't really like insects that much anymore as I used to. Like as a kid, I honestly had like 0 issues with 99% of them. But these days it's a different story. I don't know why. I don't know what to tell you. I just got these, like, sometimes as an adult, somehow you end up developing more fears than you did as a kid. Isn't that kind of fucked up? Aren't you supposed to grow braver as you get older? What? Cecilia, what are you doing here? But for me, it's like the opposite for some reason. Okay, I got the liner done. You know what? This isn't too bad. The sword is kind of overkill. But you know what they say, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Does that have anything to do with what I'm saying? I don't think so, but that's okay. I just wanted to throw the saying in there to see if it does anything. What's bravery? Something I clearly do not have. That's a good detail on the sword. I don't know about that, bestie. Okay. It's because I'm an adult we're armed with knowledge. So true, man. When I'm a kid, I don't think about how this insect can potentially be poisonous. When I'm an adult, that's all I think about. I'm cool with bugs, just not cockroaches. Cockroaches are epic. Okay, but do you have those flying roaches in your area though? Because we had those like flying roaches in my town when I lived in Russia, because they got brought in. Like they're not originally from there, but they accidentally got brought in. Like, you know how it sometimes happens. And then we just had fucking flying roaches in town, and I was like, nobody opened the windows. When I found out about it, like, because I think we weren't even living there anymore. We were just visiting for the summer. And one of our friends who still lives there was like, yeah, we got like this flying roach problem now because they got like brought in by accident. And I was like, nobody fucking open any windows. Ever. And I was like out having ice cream with my friend. And it was like nighttime. And one of them literally landed like on top of kind of like the awning that was above us as we were eating the ice cream, and I was like, oh god, it's here! They weren't kidding, the flying roaches are here! I caught up so fast. Flying roaches has like a band name. Oh my god, that actually reminds me of something. Genuinely. That actually, you know what? That reminds me of something really funny that happened to me as a kid. Actually. Flying roaches are no joke. You would like flying roaches flying axolotl. So true. But one of them, they're cute. I hold them sometimes. Yeah, bro, you're fearless. I'm so jealous. I'm actually so jealous of people who like are not bothered by bugs. I feel like that's such a nice I don't know how to call it, feature to have. Like, I feel like that's genuinely such an empowering thing that you can do. Not be bothered by bugs at all. I honestly feel like that's like one of the best things God can grant you. Like, zero fear over bugs. Oh, I need to change them. I need to change the view to CMYK. Okay, done. There's a YouTube short channel that pops on my feed that basically always talks about how everything in Australia can either physically hurt you or can inject you with neurotoxins. Oh god, Australia is a whole other world, man. It's like, I would love to go there just because I like traveling to different places. But like, the second I think about like all the creatures that live there, I'm like, yeah, maybe not. I recently learned about the Japanese giant centipedes, and apparently they're also like poisonous as fuck. And I was also like, I guess I'm not going to Japan, like, ever. I guess I'm never fucking going to Japan, man. I can bury that dream because I learned about the gigantic Japanese centipedes that fucking bite you. Oh my god. It's always some shit like this. But okay. Anyways, I was randomly reminded of this story. So when I was a kid, I used to... Because my mom, she tried to give me good taste in music. She failed, but she tried at least, and we can appreciate that much. So she raised me on a lot of like Russian rock because it was the kind of music that she was into. And like this radio station, they had a contest for kids, like to like an art contest for kids. And they were like, draw like your favorite, like a song. No, draw like your. I think it was something, draw like your favorite song or draw your favorite band. Russian rock slaps, and it kind of does, man. And I really liked this band, and I think they were literally called something the Cockroaches. Or something like that. And so I entered the contest. And I literally just drew like a band of roaches. Like, I actually fucking drew like roaches on a drum, a roach at the microphone, a roach with a guitar. I just drew like a band of roaches. Because I was like 5 years old. And I actually won the contest. I actually fucking won the contest. And because I think they probably had a laugh. I'm gonna be honest, like the adults who were judging it, I wasn't particularly good at art or anything. I mean, I was 5, you know? But I feel like the adults that were judging probably had a good laugh. They were like, this kid literally drew the band as a bunch of roaches. And so, you know what? That's it, they win. This kid wins. This kid fucking wins. And so, the funniest thing, though, is that I never got the prize, because it was like a really long time ago. And I think it was like a local radio station or something, I don't know. But basically, you had to like physically go and pick up the prize, and we didn't live in the city where the station was. And so my mom asked a relative who did live there. She was like, hey, can you like pick up the prize for her? And she said she would do it, but then she actually never did. So I never got the prize. And the prize I think was something really lame, like a t-shirt with your drawing, but still, you know. But actually, because I have no confidence, right? Because I'm a very unconfident adult. Because I grew up to be an extremely unconfident adult. I actually asked my mom, like years later, Because no, basically I grew up thinking for years that I didn't actually win. Like I was like getting older, and I had like the memory, but I was thinking that I probably didn't actually win, but my parents told me that I did, and then to justify the fact that I didn't get a prize, they made up that whole story. So like I gaslit myself. My absolute lack of confidence gaslit myself into thinking that I never won any contest, and my family just lied to me to not make me feel bad. So, like, when I was older, I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, you can be honest. Like, I'm an adult now. You can be honest. Did I never win that contest? And she was like, and I was like, I'm an adult now. I can handle it. You could absolutely tell me. You know, I'm just curious. And she was like, what? No, you did win the contest. It's just that she didn't go and pick up your prize, even though I asked her to. She kept putting it off, and then it was past the deadline to come pick it up. And I was really mad at her. I was like, no. No, I did win the contest. She just didn't pick up my prize. Unbelievable. I wonder how it's to the band when I turn the lights. Do they scatter away? Yeah, they all just like run away. They have to perform in a really poorly lit room. Or they get scared. Also, don't leave any like crumbs around or they're gonna get distracted. If you can draw an eligible roach at 5 years old, that's pretty skilled. They were like roaches drawn by a 5-year-old, you know. But it was yeah, I can kind of like remember the picture. Like I can kind of like see it in my mind. How I drew it. Oh man, it was so fun. It's a shame. It's a shame my victory was taken away from me. I guess I'm just unlucky like that, man. Never forget also that one time I won a Miku Expo art contest. And then years later, when I was older, I took part in this one Miku Expo like t-shirt design contest. And if you won, they actually like sell t-shirts with your art. So I joined that, and I basically, what was it? Oh yeah, I didn't check my email, guys, because again, I think it was just like the lack of confidence. I honestly didn't even think twice about it. I just kind of joined it and I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna win. And then I didn't even excitedly check my email every day, apparently, guys, like you're supposed to. Thinking about how, what if you get the email that you won? I deadass didn't just check my email. And then I found out like way later when they already like announced the winners that apparently I was one of the finalists, but they wanted me to send them like a full res version so that they can proceed with my entry, and I just ghosted them. Because I didn't read the fucking email, man. And so I never won the contest. It's actually so fucking sad. Check your emails, guys. Check your emails. You never know. You never know when there is a job opportunity that's gonna change your life in there. You gotta check your emails. Oh god, why am I like this? It's actually like girl failure hours every day around here. Power move, not gonna lie, yeah, like joins the Miku Expo art contest and doesn't even care. Doesn't even care about it. Like I'm cooler than this. I didn't join for the victory, I just joined for the aura. I'm just aura farming over here, man. I'm literally just aura farming. What is- wait, hold up. My phone is like... Okay, it's fine. My fucking phone is like, someone's trying to log into your Apple account, and that's probably my parents, but okay. I accidentally denied them because we share like a family Apple account. But I always just say denied because I don't actually know if it's them. Oh my god, someone's like trying to log into the fucking Apple account. Not me denying my parents' entry. Somehow, I accidentally ended up being like the head of my family Apple account. We don't understand how Apple accounts work. We tried making like a family thing so that we can all have our separate accounts but still like keep some features between them, like purchases from the Apple store and shit like that. But then something got messed up and somehow I'm like the parent and my parents are the children. So it asks for my permission for like everything they do on the Apple account. Which is really fucking funny. Like my mom was like, Lara, I can't even like change my password because you're the parent and we don't know how to undo it. Like we're having trouble actually fixing it. So I've been like the fucking parent in my Apple family. Ma'am, you won the contest? I don't care. Showing Apple who's in charge. Lara's mother? Yeah, I'm mother now. Hi, Lara's mom. No, don't talk to her. She's learning English, guys. It's literally over for all of you. Once she learns English, it's literally over for all of you. It's so funny, she had her first English class and she started claiming that actually the teacher doesn't know any English. I was like, what do you mean, Mom? She's like, I don't think her English is that great, Lara. I don't think she's a good teacher. And I'm like, you had one class of her. My mom had one English class and she's like, actually, I know more English than this person does. Incredible fucking confidence going in the Lara family. I don't know how, but I didn't inherit any of that. My parents are like the most confident people I know. Could never be me. English, you say it's over. Gerardo, it's over. As soon as my mom becomes fluent in English, I'm graduating. She can't learn half the things I'm talking about here. We literally cannot do that. Guys, I really mean it. Count your days you have left with me. Cherish every day with Lara, because you never know when her mom is gonna become fluent in English and then she's gonna have to go. You guys will miss me so much any day now. So if I were you, I would be so much nicer to me and treasure every moment we spent together. I'm being serious. As soon as my mom learns English, I'm dipping. Buenas noches, madre de Lara. You can't just speak to her in Spanish. Don't do that. Oh my god, you know, I got to flex my Spanish knowledge the other day. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. I know Spanish, guys. I do. I actually know more Spanish than I thought. So, one of my co-workers is taking Spanish at university. And she was like, I don't know any Spanish. I don't know what to do. And she was like, basically doing her Spanish work while we were at work. And she was like, you speak Spanish, right, Lara? And I'm like, oh, kind of. And she was like, help me with this. And I was genuinely translating stuff for her. And I was like, every time I would like tell her something, oh yeah, this word means this. Yeah, this word means this. And every time I would help her with something in Spanish, I would be like, holy shit, I know Spanish. Every time I would help her with anything, like every time I was like able to help her with any word translation, I'd be like, holy fuck, I speak Spanish, man. I was like, oh my god, I do know Spanish. I was so surprised at my own ability to translate Spanish words. I was genuinely shocked. I was like, holy shit. I got Spanish knowledge. There is Spanish? No way. Well, I am not Spanish. That's not what this is. Speaking a language doesn't make you from the country now, does it? orchestrating a manipulative operation on Lara's mother so she won't graduate? That's crazy. What if we all switch to a different language on here? What if we start our own language, guys? It's like, you know how sometimes when you're kids, you have like a code kind of language with your friends? And it could be something simple, like we rearrange the last 2 letters, or like first letter and last letter, or we say words backwards. Something like that, you know? We can totally come up with like some kind of algorithm. And then, okay, hear me out, I'm cooking. We can then also basically build a really curious kind of community around us of people who are going to try deciphering the language. And that's how I get even more clout. Because then there's gonna be a bunch of people who were not in on it from the beginning, and they're gonna be like, whoa, we gotta understand this language. And then we're gonna have like a whole ass group of people trying to analyze it and understand like how to translate the language. I think we can get quite a lot of content out of this, actually, honestly. It will definitely generate interest. We make a cult. Well, we already have that, I guess. We have the Duckult. Yeah, we can do that. We can communicate via Cookie Run Kingdom DMs. Nobody has access to the encrypted Cookie Run Kingdom DMs, guys. So if we went on Cookie Run Kingdom Guild messages and we only let in the viewers, we can talk about the specifics there. And then basically we can have like a guide to the language through Cookie Run Kingdom. I think that's a good idea. We're not beating the cult allegations. Were we ever even trying to do that? I guess we were for a little bit, huh? I guess for like a hot minute we were like, yeah guys, we're on a cult. Whatever, man. Cults are hot. Cults are literally like all the talk right now. They're in fashion. So why the hell not? How come Scientology is allowed to just exist? And nobody bats an eye? Like, Scientology is literally a cult in plain sight. And it's like really fucking strange too. And nobody says anything about it. Or like, I guess they do, but then they mysteriously disappear. So, you know, why can't the Duckult exist? If Scientology has the right to exist, then the Duckult also has the right to exist, I think. Guys, if I mysteriously disappear tomorrow, the Scientologist got me, by the way. Maybe I'm being a bit too brave speaking like this. Look at that, we got the duck Morse code already. The duck Morse code. We gotta decipher it, guys. What does it mean? Quacking, no way. Quack morning, always speaking quacks. Yeah, we can have like a duck-based language, maybe. We can make it like a tonal language. Like different tones of the quack mean different things. I think this could totally work. It could be like a duck Morse code. It's not a bad idea, guys. I think we're kind of cooking here today. Once again, not sure how the conversation took us there. You just never know where the conversation is gonna go. You literally never fucking know, but this is what we're talking about now, apparently. The potential duck language. This sword is pissing me off, but I am the one who drew it, so it's kind of on me. I've just been doing this whole time, apparently. This is my life now. Okay. Never make Vtuber merch, guys. It's a terrible idea. I know it brings in decent sales, but is it really worth it? Jury's still out. People better fucking buy these. People have been begging for our Hololive EN generations. Everybody's been like, oh, where is Gigi? Will you draw Gigi? When are you gonna draw Gigi? Well, I'm doing it now. That's alright. I'm doing it now, so if y'all don't buy the Gigi keychain, I swear to God. Nobody even wants the old Hololive members anymore. It's all just new gen fans now. They don't even care anymore. That's not the color. But so it has a face? Does it? Does it look like a face? I guess it kinda does. I can see it. I can sort of see it. Okay, so this is... I'm just gonna pretend like this is all this color. And I don't really care if that's true or not. Just leaving my truth here. And pretending like that's the color. Okay, how terrible does it look zoomed out? Oh, it's over, man. It's so fucking over. It's literally over. Why would I do this? Why did I draw the sword like this? Whatever. I'm like going through all the stages of grief with this drawing. I'm like, no, it's fine, whatever. Doesn't matter if it's like overly detailed, who cares? And then I'm like, no, why did I do this? This is wrong. Whatever. It will look better with like the shading and shit, I promise. Is there a character in fiction who's married to a sword? I'm thinking. Why are you planning to marry a sword? There's a Vocaloid who's literally a sword. I feel there's like two Vocaloids who are literally just swords. VY, Vine, or whatever their names are, and VY2. I don't even know what their names are. My Vocaloid knowledge is getting rusty because all people talk about is Teto Symphony now. Back in my day on Vocaloid Amino, people talked about all sorts of Vocaloids and pretended to care about them. Back in Vocaloid Amino days, people pretended to give a shit about Vocaloids like VY1 and VY2. Now on Twitter, they don't even act like they like obscure Vocaloids, man. There's no more pretentious Vocaloid users who act like they totally like that one obscure Vocaloid nobody else likes. It's not even a thing anymore, man. I know the GG universe has ABA who's married to a giant key. Oh, Guilty Gear. I was like, oh yeah, but from Guilty Gear. For a second, I was like, who? ABA? GG who? Right, yeah, the key lady from Guilty Gear. Yeah. My friend really likes her. I'm thinking about an anime right now, but I'm not sure. Because I haven't actually seen it. So I don't know if it's what I think it is about. No, it's not. I thought this one was... Actually... No, I'm thinking of another one again. It's still not it. No, I don't know any fiction where someone is married to a sword, sadly. Maybe one day. I found a Duck language translator on the internet. No way! Well, if there's a translator on the internet, we can't use it, man. We need to stay secret. We need our secret language to stay secret, guys. We can't use one that anybody can just translate on the internet. It defeats the point, I'm afraid. I also really like ABBA, but I prefer Asuka Arkuts. I don't know that one. Maybe I do from like the visuals. Actually, no, I do not. I like the Guilty Gear character who's kind of like this demon guy with blue skin. I think he's cute. I don't like that he's barefoot though. Why is he barefoot? The Twink Archmage. I don't actually play Guilty Gear myself, so I barely know anything about it. It looks too complicated, man. Fighting games, they're so complex. Like, there's so much technique being involved in them. I feel like my little brain could never understand how to do it. Like, Nonsense was really into Guilty Gear for a while, and she would play it like at my house, and I would just watch her do it, and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on right now. And she would like get upset and be like, oh, this person is like doing this. Oh, I suck. And I'm like, man, I don't even know what you're doing. Like, how can you tell that you suck when you play this game? How do you know? How do you even know that you're bad at the game? There's no way to tell. I like complex games. If the game is simple, I get bored. You should play Blueprints. You're gonna love it, man. Okay, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't even know what Dragoyan Cat Girls is saying. Batman in Strive is just a Bat now, who is very protective of his sister. There's a Bat. There's a Bat character? Hell yeah. I do like the characters in Guilty Gear. I think they're all so cool. I don't know, it feels to me like Guilty Gear was like weirdly popular for a hot minute, but now nobody's talking about it. Or maybe I just thought it was like talked about because Nonsense was really into it. I'm not sure. And then it felt to me like everybody was talking about it, but now she doesn't talk about it as much. And I'm like, yeah, I guess people forgot about Guilty Gear, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, the story mode is an anime doesn't require you to play the game. Oh yeah, there's like lots of lore in it. Like a ton of lore. But I feel like, you know, who actually plays Guilty Gear for the story, like, regularly, you know what I mean? I feel like most people who, like, are heavily into it and play it, regularly play it for the fighting. A couple weeks ago, the streamer Northern Lion basically, like, baited the entire fighting game community. It was so funny to watch from the sidelines, it was hilarious. Because it's so funny because he's not even on Twitter. Like, he doesn't even use Twitter. Like, you can't even get to him. People were arguing over him and he's not even on there. Like, it's so funny. But, like, one of his, like, clippers posted a clip where somebody tells him about, like, fighting game, like, notation that they use or something like that. And he jokingly was like, nobody understands what that means. You need to speak like a normal human being. Nobody knows what that is. But the thing is, he absolutely knows what it is because he does play fighting games himself. But he was just like doing a bit. And then like half the fucking fighting games Twitter was on his ass, and they were all like, he doesn't understand, the numpad notation is the superior way of explaining how to play the game. He doesn't get it, there's no better way to explain it. He's a grown man, he can learn the notation. Why is the gear guilty? We need to investigate. What crimes did the gear commit? I think I told you guys this before. He killed his wife 3 times, that's crazy. I told you guys this before, but I used to confuse Guilty Gear and Metal Gear. I used to think that Metal Gear was a fighting game for the longest time. Like, whenever people were like, yeah, Lara, when are you gonna stream Metal Gear? Lara, are you gonna stream Metal Gear? And I'm like, isn't that a fighting game? Why do you guys want me to stream a fighting game? For the longest time, I fucking thought that Metal Gear was a fighting game because of Guilty Gear. Oh god. Bridget? Who's Bridget? Not sure if they can even make more games after Strive, since I heard Strive ties up everyone's story. You know capitalism always finds a way. Toy Story 4 tied up everyone's story too. So did Toy Story 3. So did Toy Story 2 and 1. They will, if they really want to make another one, they will, man. And you know it. Nobody is safe. Oh, Bridget is the trans character. I do know her. Yeah, I don't know my names. I just know the designs because I would see them a lot, but I don't know who's called what. Hi Lara, how are you doing? Sorry I'm late. Work has been really busy. No worries. Hello, Boris. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm still on the first fucking drawing. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. It's so over, man. I got too into drawing the sword, apparently. Good god, it's over. Toy Story 5 fighting brain rot. Dude, I think that's actually what it's about, though. I don't know if you know, or if you're just like making a joke off the dome. But like, I think that's actually the plot. They got like the evil iPad who's keeping the kids like brainwashed and addicted or whatever, and the actual like real toys are literally like, yeah, we need to make the kids not be on the iPad so much. Like, that's actually what it's about, allegedly, from what people have been sharing about it so far. That's like genuinely what Toy Story 5 is about. It's like anti-brain rot. It's so over, man. It's actually so over. So again, yeah, they're actually, you think I'm just joking, man? They're actually working on Toy Story 5. I'm pretty sure they confirmed it. You know what else they're making? They're making fucking Coco 2. Which is like, what's gonna happen in Coco 2? Are they all gonna die again? Coco 2. Even more death. They lost the plot, man. They lost the plot. I fucking bet now that K-pop Demon Hunters happened, though, they're all scrambling. They're all panicking in those studios. And they're like, God damn it, guys. They made an original movie that wasn't a sequel. And it wasn't like necessarily aimed at 5-year-olds, and it blew up completely. What do we do, guys? How about Toy Story 5? That'll show them. Yeah, you're so right, bestie. Let's do this. Why is Woody in the teaser art? Didn't he say to abandon them in 4? That's right! He moves on with like the traveling fair. He goes to the traveling fair. Literally, no, because they weren't planning on making Toy Story 5, man. I'm pretty sure they were 100% convinced that Toy Story 4 was gonna be the last one. So I think they tied it all up, but then I just had to go and see it in the cinema 4 times. And they were like, wow, Lara really liked Toy Story 4, guys. And she bought the merch. You know what that means, we gotta make more. Guys, it might be my fault. Guys, I might be the reason they're making Toy Story 5. I was like really into Toy Story 4, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm so upset they made more Toy Story after 3. You leave Toy Story 4 alone! It's my favorite one, man! My unpopular opinion is that Toy Story 4 is genuinely my favorite one. 3 is also good, but Toy Story 4 is like the Bible to me, man. I watched it so many times. It's embarrassing. Like, Toy Story 4 is so good, dude. I feel like that's such a, like, random fucking opinion to have. It's like, you always have to wonder what does that it goes through a person's head when their favorite movie is like a sequel. And it's like a fourth or third sequel to something. Like, how did that happen? Like, why is that your favorite movie? But like, unironically, Toy Story 4 is like up there of movies of all time for me. Larry, you are so smart. What the fuck? What do you mean? What are you talking about? They left Andy at 3, Lara. I know, and I thought it was gonna end there. You know, I also thought Toy Story 3 was it. But then Toy Story 4 dropped, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go see it. And I liked it so much, man. I went ahead and saw it again, and again. Oh god, it was just so peak. I don't know, Ducky and Bunny, anything for them. Literally anything for them. Laura Deco talked about Hibana and Marshmallow. I still don't know what you like mean. Like, what are you talking about? What does that have to do with anything? Y'all gotta stop coming in here with like random things that got nothing to do with the conversation and not provide me with any context. You can't do that, guys. I'm too old for this. But yeah, you know what? I stand by Toy Story 4. I'm not so sure about Toy Story 5. I honestly think Toy Story 5 might be a disaster. Because Inside Out 2 was absolute hot garbage. Inside Out 2 was genuinely so bad. It made me want to cry from how bad it was. The first one, I cried because it was really good. But the second one made me want to cry because of how bad it was. It's okay, I like vague posting. You would fit so well in the VTuber community, girly pop. Just become a VTuber already. Like, what are you doing? You could be doing all the drama. Or can you make instant spoiled milk? This is getting out of hand. I'm like the Lego spaceship guy when I'm giving a chance to talk about computer components from the 2000s. Yes, but nobody gave you the chance to talk about computer components from the 2000s. Nobody here was like, what if we talked about computer components from the 2000s? Y'all be like making up reasons to talk about shit you want to talk about in this chat that I got nothing to do with the conversation. We're talking about how good Toy Story 4 is. Okay, you either take it or leave. Was Anxiety character real in Inside 2? Oh yeah. It was embarrassing. Like, Inside Out 2 was literally so embarrassing. I cannot understand how... Like, because the thing is with big movies... They go through so many people, they go through so many checks. And like, you know, the fact that that went through so many people looked at that movie and greenlit it at multiple steps of production baffles me. You know, like it, you know, just like, can you imagine how much, like, work there is involved in like getting a movie out at a major studio like Disney or Pixar? You know, like those people are not playing around. And yet somehow they still let the shit like Inside Out 2 happen. It's crazy, honestly. I want the cinema from the Alien Carnally. Me too! Me too, but we're not talking about that right now. I agree! I agree with you. But that's not what we're talking about right now. I had to like think about it for a second. I was like, do I want to get into this conversation right now? Like, do I want to get into this right now? I just joined the stream and the first thing I see is a movie I like being insulted. Hi, Mouse! We're talking about Inside Out 2, though. The first one was good. Not the second one, though. I'm sorry, man. But look, I'm the unpopular Toy Story 4 enjoyer, so... I know how you feel. And don't even get me started on Lightyear. If anybody else fucking tells me that Lightyear is bad, like, I'm coming for you. It's on site. When I fucking get you, any Lightyear hater will be banned from my chat. I swear to fucking god. There is a fellow monster. Like, oh yeah, big time. Honestly, yeah. Man, Ancient Magus's Bride rearranged my brain forever. What's going on? Nothing, baby girl. It's nothing. Was Lightyear good though? It was really good! Just fucking watch the movie! Form your own opinion on it! You people piss me off. When y'all don't even fucking watch anything and then you're like, oh, but I heard this movie wasn't good. Well, maybe you should form your own fucking opinion. Maybe you should, like, I watched Inside Out 2 and I decided that I didn't like it, okay? Some of you people can't even be bothered to do that much. I swear to fucking god. People literally, half of the hate on Lightyear comes from people who allegedly heard that it was bad, so they never bothered watching it, and then they go and spread the word more that it's bad because they heard that it's bad. And I'm like, have you actually seen the movie though? No, don't fucking get me started on Lightyear. You know, it's my fault. I brought it up. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. Every time I talk about Lightyear, I just get angry. I literally just end up getting mad. Every single time. Every single time we have a conversation about the fucking Lightyear movie, I just end up getting, like, ridiculously angry. No. Let's leave this alone. This is a sensitive subject for me, guys. Let's leave it alone, please. For the love of God, let's not talk about the Lightyear movie. But light beer? Oh, have you watched Teenage Kraken? I actually haven't. I kind of want to. I remember it was in the cinemas, but I haven't had the chance to go see it back then, and then I kind of forgot about it. I think it's on Netflix. I should watch it. I don't watch movies, I don't watch shows, I manifest them in my dreams, and if my dreams say they're bad, I don't watch it! What the fuck? Not the Ratatouille. I think kids would enjoy Lightyear. It's a movie for all ages! Anybody would enjoy it! I have no idea what's going on right now, I'm just here listening to Kai the Maid and betraying the martyrs? Bitch, how about you listen to me talk about Toy Story 4? I don't watch movies. What do you do in your free time then? What do you fucking do in your free time? Don't you like ever go out with your friends to the cinema? Oh, you know what? I went to the cinema this weekend. I went to see the motherfucking One Battle After Another movie, by the way. And I'm so mad for like multiple reasons. You know what? So I don't get mad about Lightyear. Let's talk about this movie I went to see this weekend. So the fucking movie was 3 hours long, by the way. I gotta say though, when I'm giving them that, it did not feel like a 3 hour long movie, which I was pleasantly surprised about. But the thing is, we went to see it in the evening because my friend could only do it in the evening. So she was like, yeah, we should go see it at 7. There's there's a screening at 7. And I was like, you do know it's 3 hours long, right? You do know it's gonna be done by 10 p.m? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I guess it's fine. Yeah, sure, whatever. So yeah, I was out of there by 10 p.m, which was a bit upsetting because I hate coming home when it's late. I mostly watch anime and the occasional Lara, but I'm glad you got the occasional Lara in there. I guess that's true. I forget animes, I think, even though I watch it. I watched that on Sunday. Yeah, the movie was good. I actually liked it. I thought it was good. It was really fucking freaky though, especially in the beginning. It was really fucking freaky in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there like, because, okay, I was kind of caught off guard. Okay, like, I understand, I'm an adult. I'm an adult, I can handle it. I know that movies sometimes have stuff in them. But in the beginning, they kind of lured me into this false sense of security. Because in the beginning, there was like an age rating screen that was like, this movie is 15 plus. And I was like, oh, this movie is 15 plus. That's great, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what 15-year-olds are watching these days. That was kind of crazy, though. And I told my friend when we walked out of the movie, I was like, I just didn't expect it to be so freaky. And she was like, Laura, it's like 15 plus is an appropriate rating for it. Like, it would have to be like actual nudity for them to make it 18 plus. And I'm like, but it was freaky though. It was freaky. You can't take a 15-year-old to see this. It's freaky in there. It does seem like the movie will be a little freaky. Well, it was in the beginning mostly though. It's like fine after that, but in the beginning it was so fucking freaky. These people are turned on by terrorism. It's insane. Will you watch Tron 3 with Jared Leto? Bro, no. Never. I haven't seen anything Tron related since like that first movie they had like ages ago. Maybe that wasn't even the first movie. But no, definitely not. They did show us the trailer when we went to see One Battle After Another. I gotta be honest though, what was the movie? One Battle After Another. It's called One Battle After Another. It has DiCaprio in it, and I just was thinking about how it's so funny that he does not get the same roles he used to, guys. Okay, he used to be Romeo. He used to be fucking Romeo in Romeo and Juliet. Okay, he used to be in Titanic. Now he plays deadbeat dads. Now he plays a dad with a drug problem. Like, he was such a fucking boy failure in that movie. I actually didn't think I would see him so boy failure since oh my god, what was it called? The fucking Meteor movie, Don't Look Up. I don't know if you guys have seen Don't Look Up, but he also plays a boy failure in that movie. And that was my first time seeing him as a boy failure. And then I watched this movie and I was like, oh my god, they made him more of a boy failure than he was in Don't Look Up. They did it. They somehow outdid themselves and made DiCaprio even more boy failure. We watched Don't Look Up in German class. Did you like it? It's okay, I want to look it up. That movie was depressing, man. Like, it's so strange because it's kind of a funny movie, but also the more you think about it, the more you're like, yeah, this would absolutely happen. If this was if this happened in real life tomorrow, if this happened tomorrow, this is exactly how it would turn out, and we would just all die. This is exactly how it would have gone if the events from that movie happened in real life. Like, I don't even have a single doubt in my mind. And that's a very scary and depressing thought. But when you think about it as a comedy, it's a very funny movie, honestly. It has almost Murder Drones kind of dark humor. Yeah, it's very dark humor, I think. I'm still like, it still cracks me up, the part where like, this like government, I think he's like a military official or something, and he charges them money for snacks at the White House. He's like, do you guys want some snacks? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then he charges them money for it. And then she goes into the kitchen later, and they're like, no, the snacks here are free. And then she spends the whole movie like, why? Why did he charge us for the free snacks at the White House? Why did he do that? Oh god, that's still like I think that's still my favorite bit from that movie. Like, it's so fucking funny. Not even satire at this point. No, man, it's like, it's literally just prediction. Like, it's so realistic, it kind of hurts, that movie. It genuinely, like, made me feel uncomfortable at the end. Like, I had a good time, but it made me so uncomfortable at the end because I was like, yeah, this is reality, by the way. This is true. This is exactly how it would go. There's only a couple holes in it, that's okay. That's not significant. Let's just make sure there's nothing strange at the edges. Nope. Okay! Elizabeth is officially done, guys. Yay! Oh god, okay, which one of you is least complicated? Oh god, they all suck, man. They're lovely designs for a Vtuber model that will be rigged and drawn once and then never again. Let's do Gigi. Let's get her out of the way, man. Let's get her out of the way. Let's do Gigi. Okay, but yeah, overall I liked One Battle After an Hour. I was worried because I was like, I'm not gonna like this movie and I'm gonna watch it for 3 hours. I'm gonna have to stare at DiCaprio for 3 hours and think about, all I could think about is how I'm no longer in his age range. Or like soon, I think I have like half a year, not even half a year, man. I got like 3 months left. And then he won't date me anymore. Doesn't he only date like under 25-year-olds or something like that? I don't remember actually. But I think so. So like literally I am... Well, that's all I could think about. I was like, I will never be good enough for this man. In 3 months, I will never be good enough for this man. It's so over. He can't be my boy failure. He's gonna be some other 22-year-old boy failure. Oh god, Gigi's design might just be the end of me, but I'll do my best. But you were 23, I'm 23, man. I'm still good enough for DiCaprio. DiCaprio! We could have the best 3 months of your life. Hit me up, man. We only have This sounds like I have some kind of like terminal illness. I only have 3 months with my lover, Leonardo DiCaprio. Those could be the best 3 months of your life, man. Call me. Call me before it's too late. She's animation friendly. Dude, her ass is not animation friendly. This is like not a diss at her in any way. She's lovely. She's very lovely and funny. But her ass is, I don't know why okay. Her ass is not animation friendly, bro. The animators just simplify the design. Just because the animators take on the job doesn't mean she's animator friendly. They just simplify the design. They probably lose the iron fists, which is what I did as well. And like, maybe not the hoodie and stuff. Or like, they really simplify the detail. But they do in animation all the time, man. She looks Monster Hunter. Does she? I don't even know what to compare her design to. I feel like it's just so fucking weird and unique. Like, I don't even have, like, because for a lot of Hololive designs, I'm like, yeah, they look like they're from this anime or from this game. But this girl, I don't even know. I don't even know what she's supposed to be. I do love her mascot design, man. Her mascots are absolutely adorable. What are her, like, audience/mascots called? They're fucking adorable. Lara admits to cheating on Tigger with DiCaprio. Well, no, because he doesn't want me, man. I'm trying to cheat on Tigre with DiCaprio, but DiCaprio doesn't fucking want me. He will regret this. When I'm 26 and still beautiful, he will regret this, man. He's gonna be like, wow, you don't even look like you're 26. Such a fucked up thing to say. You don't even look 26, girl. You like 26's grandma or something. They call her a grandma. Oh yeah, aren't they called grams or something like that? Honey, are you cheating on me? I'm trying to. Those like couples that enter open relationships be like. That's like literally what it's like. Those couples like who have been married for too long and they don't really like each other anymore and they're like, we should have an open relationship. That's literally how it is. Are you cheating on me? I'm fucking trying to, bitch, but for some reason nobody wants me. This is exactly how it goes in those relationships. Okay, I can do this. I can simplify it. It doesn't have to be like this. It can be simpler than this one. You're like a child, apparently, according to the stories you're told about being accused of using fake IDs. I have never in my life said that anybody accused me of using fake IDs. You can't just make stuff up about me like this. This is character assassination. You gotta stop trying to assassinate my character. Hasn't my character been through enough? I'm not your OC to give me unrelated trauma all the time. Stop trying to turn me into an OC and give me trauma I didn't ask for. You can't just do this, man. I do get mistaken for a kid, though. But I don't get accused of having a fake ID because I don't take my ID with me, man. We're just following the scripts you've sent? What scripts? That's not me, that's my parents, guys. If you got paid to watch my streams by my parents, you shouldn't be admitting it in this chat, by the way. That's a bad idea. It says here on page 5, Lara uses fake ID. Yeah, once again, you shouldn't be admitting that in my chat. If you're here because my parents are paying you, I'm pretty sure one of the rules, if you read like the guidebook, if you read the guidebook to being a bot Lara viewer, I'm pretty sure like one of the first rules in the bullet points, it says don't tell Lara about this, by the way. She needs to think that people genuinely find her entertaining. You're only getting paid? What the hell? How do I apply? That one genuine Lara viewer who thinks that everybody else is also here out of the kindness of their heart and not for the money. Imagine you walk into a stream. That could be a fun setup, not gonna lie. Imagine you walk into a stream and you just kind of naturally become a part of the community. But then over time, you hear like maybe you like join the fan Discord or something, and then you actually learn that everybody else is getting paid to watch. Like you find out actually everybody else is doing it because they're getting paid, but you just accidentally came across the stream. There's like a couple genuine viewers sprinkled in who kind of wandered in and thought this was like a genuine audience. Isn't that why people view bot? Isn't that like the main reason why people view bot? So that it looks like they've got a bigger audience than they actually do, so that then people join the stream more likely. I like watching this person, genuine. I don't believe you. I told him that I'm just a single guy, like 7 accounts. Being paid a healthy amount of money. People making second accounts to get paid more from the people hiring you to watch the Lara stream. I just bought my third home of my Lara money. I've been paying to watch Lara. Are you one of the people hiring? Oh my god, how many jobs have Valera streams provided, guys? Think about it. Think about how many jobs Valera streams have provided. I'm literally saving the economy, bruh. I'm actually fucking saving the economy out here. Nobody even thanks me for it. Like, what would you guys be doing right now? You'd be working some office job you hate. But instead, you're getting paid to watch a Lara stream. Hello, scripter. I like your model, thank you. This model is quite old. But thank you. How can I prove I'm not a faker, bestie? Dude, you're a mod. You're probably getting paid double. The moderators probably get paid more than like the regular viewers. There's like an actual like hierarchy. There's a career ladder that you gotta climb. You're a moderator. You're probably like the VIP around here. Your content is very funny and relatable. I've made sure to like and subscribe. Oh, did you guys see there's like this weird new feature on YouTube now? It's only on mobile though. You can like hype videos now or something. I have another gig to go to. See ya, going to go sing. Okay, Aaron, thank you for coming. But the way you said I have another gig to go to, it almost sounds like you're getting paid to watch another VTuber. Sorry guys, I got a 3 PM stream from this other VTuber. I'm getting paid to watch. I got an overlap in my schedule. My shift at the Lara factory is over. I gotta go watch another VTuber now. Damn, you get paid to watch VTubers, girl? You're a moderator, you're part of this. I can hype videos. Yeah, on mobile, there's like this weird new feature. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think it does anything. I've been using it occasionally on like other small creators I like, but I'm gonna be for real with you, I don't actually think it does anything. They claim that like it helps smaller channels get discovered, and like smaller channels get more points from being hyped. So like it's beneficial, and people can only hype a few videos a week, I think, or something like that. So you gotta use your hypes wisely or whatever. But like, I'm gonna be for real with you, I don't actually think it does anything. Like, I've never actually... First of all, nobody even talks about that feature. Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm the only one who has it. Like, nobody else fucking talks about it. I have no idea how it works. Yeah, neither do I. Like, they claim... They tried to claim that it helps small channels, but I don't believe it. I think that's bullshit. I could have been hyping this whole time. I literally think it's bullshit, though. I think there's, like, a leaderboard of, like, most hyped videos. But, like, if that's the only way they mean you get more discoverability, then it's literally bullshit. Because, like, let's be for real, the more popular channels are gonna get more hypes. And who's gonna fucking check the leaderboard, man? No one's gonna check no fucking leaderboard. I looked at it once, and it was like a bunch of content that I'm not interested in the slightest. Like, it has nothing to do with my interests. It's just like basic-ass videos normies watch or something, man. Like, there was no VTubers in there. Hello, King. There was this YouTube competition that there was like 300 people saying they were one viewer. That's crazy. That's actually insane. If true. I feel like they were all just doing a bit. I bet they were all just like in it. In on it, on the bit. How are you doing, Kiki? It's a feel-good button, I guess. I've seen hype points on a random old video of mine. Look at that, bestie, getting hyped. Honestly, I'm just gonna hype my own videos from my other account. I bet YouTube didn't see that coming. I'm about to start hyping myself from other accounts. I do kind of like the Gigi's tie is like a tongue, and the zipper is like teeth. I kind of see the vision. I kind of see the vision of her hoodie. It's just that like it's like, though, you don't really pick up on those features until you've stared at the design for like a significant amount of time, which I feel like is not very good. I can't believe it's the same person that did the masterpiece that is Rin Penrose's character design though. It's kind of crazy. I feel like Rin is detailed, but she's not like overly detailed in my opinion. Maybe I'm just biased like that, man. Maybe, I mean, honestly, like I can tell you anything about Rin Penrose and it's only gonna be positive things. So maybe my opinion shouldn't be valid. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, Rin's design is not that detailed. It's very doable. I've drawn it many times. Now I just want to find obscure accounts from 80-year-old YouTubers and hype them like mad. You can only hype a few a week though. I'm gonna hype my favorite Lara stream. Oh yeah, I think you can only hype like recent-ish videos. Actually, I don't know. I think you can only... I think if the channel like posts regularly, if there's like newer videos on the channel, I think you can only hype like their newest video. Actually, yeah, I think that's how it works. I think you can only be hyping like the newest video on the channel. Or something like that? I'm not sure. But you can't just hype like anything. Guys, the hype points are so important. You gotta only use them if you're sure about it. Don't you get it, guys? Don't you get the importance of the hype points? I don't see the hype thing anymore. I only have it on mobile. I don't have it on desktop. I swear to God, I saw it just the other day. Did they get rid of it? You know what? They did change their like entire interface. Did YouTube change like the UI for anybody else? The UI literally just changed over the weekend. I randomly opened YouTube like on Monday and I was like, oh, they changed the whole UI over the weekend. I step away from my computer once and this fucking happened. This is why I don't update to Windows 11. It changed the mobile and desktop. It changed on desktop for me. I actually don't think it changed on mobile. But it did change on desktop for me. That's what I hate about like YouTube updates as well. They roll it out over time for different people, sometimes even different accounts. Sometimes it looks different on one account of mine, but not on the other, and I'm like, literally, why are you doing this? Like, it's like they're trying to make people seem crazy. It's like, did you see the new YouTube UI? Bro, what are you talking about? You sound so crazy right now. They're literally trying to divide us, guys. They're trying to divide us. What can I say? I kind of like the new video UI. It's definitely bigger. The buttons are definitely bigger. I don't know how I feel about it though. But they will change it again in like 2 years, man. They always be doing some shit. Can we talk about how at some point the YouTube UI changed so much? Like I don't know, I feel like I sound crazy because nobody ever talks about it. Or maybe I missed the time frame when people did talk about it. But they never quite fixed it. They changed the UI some years ago. And then they never quite actually fixed it. Like, it still doesn't work properly. Like, I swear to God, some years ago, they changed it so that... Like, how do I say it? When you switch to another video, like when you change from video to video, the whole page doesn't like refresh. Like the player almost seems to stay the same, but the video switches. And I swear to God, YouTube just got slower since then. Like, I feel like YouTube has never actually run as smoothly as it has ever since they did that some years ago. Like, I swear to God, it just stopped working properly that fateful day. Do I sound crazy? Did anybody else notice that? And it doesn't properly refresh sometimes, so you will see comments from a different video under a video you're watching because, like, the video changed but the rest of the page didn't refresh. Like, am I insane? Am I insane? Like, I swear to God, it happened at some point and we all just agreed to it. Like, we were all just like, yeah, whatever, this is our life now. Even though we shouldn't have. We should have fought it, guys. We should have fucking fought it back then. Like, what are we doing? What are we fucking doing? Everything sucks now and it's getting worse, it is. Yeah, and the search doesn't work anymore! The search literally doesn't work anymore, it's so annoying. Yeah, and they added ads on the chat! They did, man! Last time I saw the fucking ads on the chat, I was so upset. They fucking put, you will be just reading the chat, and they randomly put an ad that covers the chat. And I'm like, why are you doing this? I don't even have ads turned on my streams. I don't have ads turned on my streams. I only have manual ads. So technically you shouldn't even be getting ads unless I'm manually putting it on, which I'm not. I promise you, I'm not pressing a cover up the chat by an ad button every few minutes. Why would I do that? I feel like that's like the top way to make people not talk in your chat. It actually feels like some kind of virus, dude, when you got like an ad over your chat. It feels like you got some kind of fucking pop-up virus or something. It's ridiculous. They brought back the Manscaped ads? No way. No way. Not the Manscaped ads. Ads on smart fridges and cars? Isn't it dangerous to have an ad on a car? Isn't that literally like a safety hazard? What if the ad is so interesting I get distracted from the road? Like, in what context would they even show you an ad in your own goddamn car? Get me out of here, man. I find it's a bit bitrate if you don't have premium. I think the bitrate is okay, but I don't know. I do know that you can watch it in even better quality if you do have premium, I'm pretty sure. If my car came with ads, I fear I'm crashing just like on purpose, just out of spite, man. Do it as a protest. Show them that you will not be shown ads in your own goddamn car. I like when I'm trying to buy gas and there's an ad before I can pump gas. Oh no. Man, we're living in the worst fucking timeline. Like, literally, do companies want us to hate them? I genuinely don't understand. Like, do they want people to fucking hate them? It doesn't make any sense. In some positive news, this GG is turning out kinda cute, guys. Here's some good news. GG do be looking kinda adorable, not gonna lie. If I ever got my license and bought a car, I'd totally buy a car from 20 years ago to avoid that ad crap and to have tactile buttons. But what if the car is too old and doesn't work properly? Are you gonna look for a new 20-year-old car? There's something on Blue Sky about people getting mad about our people insulting AIs. What? Man, it's a whole other world on Blue Sky that I don't even know about. I go on Blue Sky just to pause and then I leave. But like, it's a whole other world out there. They be doing whatever they want on Blue Sky. Apparently some car companies are trying to make using it all cars potential of a subscription service. You can only reach speed of over 50 kilometers per hour if you have premium. If you don't have premium, you can only drive 40 kilometers per hour, man. Oh my god, I hate it here. If you don't install a future overlays, then they may not murder us all. This guy is getting worse every day too. Don't shorten it as BS lane because it looks like something else. It took me like a hot minute to understand from context what you meant by BS. I can't believe even BS is getting worse, man. We can't have anything. We can't have anything. Like, even BS is losing quality, man. What the fuck? Those old cars actually easier to get a mechanic to work on them? Really? Bullshit is getting worse every day. I can't handle the quality decrease in bullshit these days. I like my old car, I replaced the parts myself. Can't imagine doing that with a Tesla. Yeah, no. Don't buy a Tesla. What does BS look like if not blue sky? I don't know if this is like a diss on blue sky, but it looks like you know what? You're right. You're right. BS can only mean blue sky. If everyone was restricted to 40 miles per hour, they spend 40 grand on a new car, and an old diesel estate flies past them all. I think that would be pretty hilarious, not gonna lie. We can finally stop speeding because people would rather drive really slowly than pay a subscription for their car. The only subscription worth paying is the PlayStation Plus, guys. Nothing else in this world is worth a subscription. Oh god, I hate her shoes. I think her shoes have got to be my least favorite thing about her design. Like, I'm sorry, but like, put those grippers away. What did they mean by this? What did they fucking mean by these shoes? Why did they do that? Why she just got like these weird ass claw shoes? I don't even know how to draw them nicely. My Honda will be able to zoom past a non-subscriber. Oh, it's so funny. That's actually so funny, imagine. It's getting a lot like some kind of fucking online game. And you know, like, you got like the rich whale people who just got like all the nice stuff, and then like the poor players. That's what it feels like. This dystopia that we're designing here, guys, that's totally gonna be real in like a couple years, by the way. It's all jokes until the car companies actually do it. The PS subscription got us that Siren stream and Outlast. I'm only here until 11 too. I want to play more Outlast. I'm kind of intrigued about the story. I kind of want to continue. I'm also intrigued about Siren, to be honest. The Spooktober games so far make me want to come back to them, which is very upsetting because I don't have the time, man. My stream will be able to break! Oh my god, stop! That's actually terrible. I don't want to think about this. Using your brakes is a premium feature. My car says as I'm speeding towards a crosswalk next to a school. Oh, it's terrible, dude. You know, guys, speaking of cars, I find it so funny how triggered you guys got over the YouTube short I posted yesterday. I had like all the fucking men in replies being like, "Oh yeah, Lara, well, have you seen this car?" I'm like, this is how you bait your mainly male audience. You post a YouTube short where you like, cars are ugly. And everybody else is like, oh, actually, cars are the most beautiful thing ever. I would make out with a car any day of the week. I wish my car was alive because I spent more time in it than I do with my wife when I drive to work for 5 hours. And I'm like, okay, guys, calm down. Mystery 8070 secret account. Have you seen the Hideo Kojima car? You see, the thing is, though, like, a lot of people were like, oh, these cars are nice. And then they would list a bunch of old cars, like retro cars. And I'm like, yeah, man, retro cars look nice. But we're not driving retro cars in this day and age now, are we? Unless we're like rich car collectors. You know, I'm talking about cars accessible to an everyday person right now. And those are not the fucking Cadillacs or whatever, you know? I'm just saying. But yeah, I actually think that all of the retro cars do look kind of nice. But we're not driving them, are we now? Miata cars are added. I'm tired of pretending they're not. What are they? I don't even know. Dude, I don't even know fucking cars. Miata car. Oh, motherfucker, man. Look at this fucker, dude. Look at... It's got eyes, man. It's got eyes. It's looking. It's literally the, you know, the emojis you do when you got eye, lips, eye? That's what this car looks like. This car actually looks like when you put the eye emoji, lips emoji, eye emoji. This is exactly what it looks like. Happy little guy. Do you guys see faces on cars? I see faces on cars all the time, and I think that might be one of the main reasons why I have a hard time finding cars good looking. I think it's because I constantly see, like, personify them and see faces in my mind. And I'm like, yeah, this car is ugly because, like, it's got an ugly face, you know what I mean? And sometimes the license plate will look like teeth and I can't unsee it. And now I just see like a big smile with like rabbit teeth in the front. And I can't unsee it, and then the car looks bad to me. Does that make any sense? People enjoy putting eyelashes on them. Do you actually have a lot of these cars in your area? I've never seen one in real life. I've never seen one of those. You Uma Musume the cars? What the hell? Sure. I used to ride that car with friends. Just like a go-kart. Oh my god. Was she in cars? I think she was. Like when they were in France. And she like scared him as well. I'm pretty sure. That might have been in Cars too, yeah. But it's all cars, but the cars is still people. So like cars. It's like those like fan arts people draw of cars. There's like actually people who draw fan arts of cars, but like the cars are like drivers. And they make them really handsome, not gonna lie. Like personified cars. Okay, you know what? The GG looks really cute. The design gave me some grief, but she looks really cute, so I forgive her. I literally forgive her for everything. She looks adorable. You're probably somewhere in London where you'd literally be bullied for having that car, so that's probably why you can't haven't seen it. Dude, everybody in London has Teslas. It's insane. These people are loaded, man. Like, these people got so much fucking money. Like, I have never seen as many Teslas until I came to London. Everybody here has a goddamn Tesla. Where are they charging these fuckers? Like, you gotta park them only somewhere you can charge them. Like, I just can't believe it. Everybody has a goddamn Tesla. Like, every second car is a Tesla. That's not the color I want. Maybe this is better. But they make them so wide. Who? The cars? If that mistake was deciding to leave in London. It's not my fault the university was in London and now I'm just kind of stuck here. I'm a London hater. Everybody's a London hater. It's so funny. Literally everybody I've ever met is like, I hate London. It's so expensive, man. I don't go outside. Every time I'm like invited to any kind of function, I'm like, but how much is it gonna cost? I don't have any money. Like last time my friend invited me to hang out, like she was literally like, what would you like to do? She was like, oh, do you want to hang out? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, what would you like to do? And I just texted her, I don't have any money. I sound like I'm being like blackmailed or something, but like I just texted her, I don't have any money, sad emoji. Whatever fucking happened to just like staying home and watching Netflix, man? Do people like not do that anymore? Every single time I'm hanging out with people, it always involves money. Like, does everybody like magically have money or something? Because I sure as hell don't. Like, what is going on? Every time I'm invited to some kind of function, I end up spending money. Like, what's happening, man? I went to Trafalgar Square and they tried to charge me $5 for water? Where? On Trafalgar Square? Where? I was like, there must have a bang? Yeah? Honestly, yeah. Why not? What the hell? Sure. Cause like, you want a Tesla? No, I absolutely don't want a Tesla. Every time I'm crossing the road and there's a Tesla in front of me, I think this is the day I die. Because it's probably on autopilot. And Tesla's like prioritize killing the pedestrians or something like that over the driver or something. And I'm like, this is the day I die. I'm so scared to cross a road in front of a Tesla because every time I see one, I'm like, what if it's on autopilot? What if it's on autopilot and the driver is like, and the driver told it to just run over people? When in doubt, run over people. Is what the average Tesla driver tells its car. Because you literally can't do anything fun these days unless you have money. Not true, man. Some of you people just don't have fun anymore by like staying home. I have fun for free all the time. Just for some reason, whenever people are like, we should hang out, they always mean like bar, restaurant, cafe. It's always like something, or like, oh, we should go like do this thing that requires buying tickets. Literally whatever happened to just staying home and playing board games, man? Whatever happened to playing Mario Kart with your besties, Why don't we do free activities anymore? Excuse you, I'm always home! Come to my house, Kiki! Come to my house! Let's hang out at home! I was legally you can have auto-driving car. Is it actually? Then maybe I will not fear going outside so much. Luckily, I paid subscription so the Tesla doesn't run me over. You can pay a subscription so that you're safe from the average Teslas on the road. I'm kind of loving this bit, not gonna lie. I think we should just like turn everything into this like subscription-based dystopia. We should just keep coming up with ways that things cost a subscription. And keep like making it more and more insane. Going outside is expensive, watching Lara is free. You just paid $10 to say that. You just spent money to say that sentence, man. You just lost $10 that you earned for being paid to watch Lara. The endless cycle of the Lara money. People get paid to watch Lara and then they spend the money on Lara. My friend says hi and he really likes your art. Thank you, friend. Can you stop showing me to people in your life, guys? Can you stop doing that? Can you stop embarrassing both of us? Whatever happened to cringe culture? Let's just want to kiss a chair. That's kind of hot, not gonna lie. Let's play Mario Kart, you foolish VTuber. You have to pay for Nintendo Online. No! You do have to pay for Nintendo Online! Well, it's okay. We'll play single player and we'll take turns. We'll take turns! Think about this! Consider my offer. Paying my premium Lara fee on top of my membership fee to get full access to Lara stream. There's not even member-only Lara content, other than the wallpapers, I guess. You know, you can now switch to a members-only stream, like during a stream. There's literally a button here that I'm looking at and I'm really tempted to press. That just says that you can I can literally make this stream members only right now, and half of you people would just get kicked out, by the way. Isn't that kind of hilarious? This is This is exactly what the subscription thing is about. Why is this alert so much louder? Thank you so much. Luckily, I just got membership. This is so topical for today's conversation. Like, imagine you trying to watch Lara, and then she switches to membership only. Like, sorry, you need to have a subscription to keep watching this Lara content. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Kiki. I don't want to announce my arrival loud. If I get you louder every stream, I think so, man. I gotta change this like volume. I think we made it too loud because you guys kept gaslighting me that you can't hear it, and now it's officially become too loud. It's literally too loud now. I'm changing it. I'm changing the volume right now. Also, remember how during karaoke for some reason the alerts were going off? Even though they were like off, like I didn't even have the source. I didn't even have the sound in my sound system. I don't know what they meant by it. Okay, sound volume. I'll change it to 50%. Next time somebody claims a membership, we'll see if it's better. I swear to God, it's too loud, man. Actually, I can test it now that I think about it. I think I can just test it myself. Let's see. Test. Should we make it louder or quieter? I think a little quieter. 40%? No, what was that? That was an accident. I think that's an okay volume. I think that's an okay volume. Because it keeps scaring me. It actually keeps fucking scaring me. Oh my god, you guys are reminding each other that the slots are a thing. I can't believe it. I like it jump scaring me. I don't. It's even louder for me, I think, usually, because I have at least the desktop audio a little bit lowered. But like on my end, it's super fucking loud because it just goes straight into my headphones, man. You can't gaslight me like that. As long as you guys can hear it, it's good. I think it's still gonna scare me, though, I'm not gonna lie. There's like black triangles on her sleeves, but we're not gonna do all that. We're not gonna do all that, man. Whatever. Should have kept the volume as is. We could have used it to scare during Spooktober games. You already did! You guys are already scaring the shit out of me constantly with this fucking alert. That's why I'm changing it. I will not fall victim to my own alerts. It's not how I want to go. The horror games haven't actually been that scary so far, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think anything can top Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, let's be for real. Will there ever be a game scarier than Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion during Lara's Spooktober? Stick around to find out. What are we playing this week? I think we were playing a FNAF fun game. And I want to say Fear of the Spotlight. I want to say Fear of the Spotlight is this week, but I'm not sure. I think it might be. I don't know. I don't think I know what I put in my own fucking schedule. Thank you for the gifted membership, Alex. There is no alert for gifted, so don't do this. Don't waste money. There's no alerts for gifted. They only happen when somebody like uses the milestone thingy. Sorry. Don't waste your money trying to scare me. It's not gonna work. You're gonna have to wait a month until yours is redeemable again, I'm afraid. It's so over! Alex was like, that was my rent money. That was my last money I got. Oh god. I didn't draw the vent. Should I draw the vents on her outfit? It seems like an important part of her character design, not gonna lie. It seems important. I should change my avatars to subscription now. People must pay the weekly fee. For what? For just seeing your name in chat? For slots? Oh, you gotta pay for the slots? You know what? You're kind of cooking though. People should be able to pay for the slots. I should make slots have real currency. First of all, it raises the stakes, which automatically makes the gambling so much more satisfying. You know what? You're kind of cooking. We should try that. I wonder if that's something you can do. No, I think I'm actually gonna get like in trouble if I tried that. You have to pay, if you had to actually pay money on a Lara stream to use the slots, I think I might actually get into genuine trouble if I did that. It'll be funny though. It'll be pretty fucking funny until I go to jail. Until that point, it would be a pretty funny bit. You'd give me a genuine gambling addiction if you did. Oh, Kiki, don't say that. Hi, Lara, how are you? Oh, hi, Mr. E. I'm good. How are you? See, guys, some people can't change. Here's 1-200 around the slot. Stop! Oh god, the gambling never ends. Wait, are Gigi's like eyebrows different color? Actually, I think her eyebrows are both a lighter color. You can do some money change like my currency to Guy coins so people can earn a useless cryptocurrency. I know there is like a bunch of settings, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't look too deep into them. I find the UI extremely stupid for stream avatars, so I kind of just did the bare minimum. I still don't know how to do it so that people can like switch outfits on their own. I was gonna give people different outfits, like you can just pick your own accessories and shit, but I couldn't do it, man. I barely got the fork. I barely got the fork to work, and it doesn't even actually work properly. I find stream avatars extremely counterintuitive, sadly. I'm also just very bad with technology though, so maybe it's not their fault. YouTube chat is so broken, sometimes the G in Gerardo's name disappears, but it still works because his profile picture is a G? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have never seen that. I once saw your name of a missing A? Wait, I have never seen that. Does it actually change people's, like, distort people's names for some reason? I have never seen that happen. You guys are gaslight. It's official. I'm doing alright, that's great. That's good. Why the emoji though? Why the insane emoji if you're doing alright? YouTube is better than Twitch because I can gamble. You can gamble on Twitch too if you have stream avatars. I bet stream avatars works better on Twitch. I'm gonna be so honest. I was honestly shocked to find out that stream avatars even had YouTube integration, because nothing ever has YouTube integration, like ever. It's just not a thing that people bother implementing for shit. Whenever there is a video game with stream integration, it's always for Twitch. So when I found out about stream avatars, I was like, oh, but it's probably just for Twitch though. I can't use that. But I looked it up just in case. And I found out that you can have it on YouTube. And I was literally shocked. I was genuinely like, holy shit. I gotta get this. I gotta get this for my anniversary stream, man. This is gonna be so fun. And now, 2 years later, it's the bane of my existence because people discovered slots. I didn't even know the slots were a thing. It's so funny. I had no idea you could play slots. I genuinely thought the ducks just walk around and that's it, like nothing else happens. Then literally the first stream I introduced the stream avatars on, people immediately somehow picked up on the fact that they can play slots. And then they were having a field trip with that. And they still are, it's still happening in real time. The slot mania never really went away. The public yearns to gamble. You unleash the beast, like in Cookie Run Kingdom. Is this a Cookie Run Kingdom reference? Are you playing it yet? If it's going to be a keychain, yep, I'm working on Whole Life Justice. I finished Elizabeth earlier, so we got Elizabeth done. Doing GG now, probably gonna go to bed after GG though, but I also have to do Cecilia and Raora. Ah! Yellow! Sorry. I finished Advent. Literally just today, finally. Thank you for letting me to do my daily. I'm so sad we can't add each other on Cookie Run. Literally, I'm so sad. Yeah, I got Narissa, Bibu, Shiori, and Bao Bao. That's famously their name. That's what they're called, Bao Bao. That's literally their full legal name. I used to watch Gigi Atan when she worked for V4 Mirai. What are you talking about? Are you gaslighting? You're gaslighting. Are you allowed to say this? Are you gaslighting? Guys? Can someone confirm? So evil of Cookie Run, it's tragic. But to be fair, Genshin does that too, I'm pretty sure. It used to be just like an online game thing. You can change the area response on the 8-ball to whatever you want. Don't tell them about the 8-ball, man. Is that VTuber and the other VTuber? But did she actually used to be in V4 Mirai? I have never heard of that. I'm like so out of the loop. Whenever like Hololive talents drop, I'm just like everyone starts being like, oh yeah, I used to know her before Hololive. I used to watch her before Hololive, and I'm like, who is this? And then they will tell you who it is, and I'm like, I literally knew this person, but I never made the connection. I just pretend I do not see it like that. I'm sorry. My Damas does not recognize voices, apparently. Just Biscotti? Okay, I didn't actually know that person, so I wouldn't know. Are you gaslighting? Why do they look like an Uma Musume? She used to be an Uma Musume? That's crazy work. That's actually crazy work. Yeah, I did not know them before, so I'm not surprised now. You can't just drop this lore, man. You can't just drop this heavy lore on me like that. She's a horse girl, yeah, so Uma Musume. That's crazy. Anyways, now I gotta pretend like I do not see it. You can't just say that, man. What layer? What layer? This layer. My layers are so fucked up on this drawing. It's literally so over. I hate complicated designs. I hate them. Biscotti, don't eat her. Don't do that, man. But yeah, I still remember when like literally you guys told me that Pomu was made mint. Like I'm pretty sure somebody like on my stream was like, yeah, she used to be made mint. And I was like, what? I literally know made mint. Like I remember like seeing her graduation. And my brain didn't make the connection. VTubers, your secrets are safe with me. Because I'm a little stupid. And I won't recognize you with a different avatar. I would never walk into someone's chat like mystery and just reveal your past life to anybody simply because I wouldn't know. I simply wouldn't know until somebody tells me, so... yeah, ain't no way. I just watched K-pop Demon Hunters. I can't believe I slept on such peak for so long. Hell yeah, stream my metal cover of Idol now. It has a really distinct voice. She does! She does, dude! But that was just like, I don't know, man. I'm just like that. I just can't. Guys, if I ever went and appeared as a different VTuber, would you recognize me? If I suddenly debuted in V4 Mirai or something, do you think you would recognize me? Do you think you would connect the dots? I mean, I was already. You can just listen to the cover while watching the movie. It's a good movie, right? It's so cool. Yes, well, yeah, you would, Mr. E, because you're the doxer, clearly. You see through everybody. What about an average person? Also, I forgot to switch to CMYK! Okay, it looks the same, CMYK, because it's all yellow and it's fine, okay. Oh, thank God. Never start drawing merge without switching to CMYK, don't do it. Maybe. I could tell even if you use the voice changer. That's not very nice. Is it because of my accent? Unbelievable. Are you saying that my accent is that strong? What if I started talking with a British accent? What if I really trained myself at a British accent? What would you do then, man? What would you do then? Would you still recognize my voice? What if my accent is the main reason why my voice is recognizable? People be like, yeah, Lara has a really unique voice. But what if in reality it's just my accent? But people think that it's my voice. I'd be scared! Oh god. Your voice is too distinct, but what if it's just my accent? Would you still be my friend? No, I'd be too famous for you. You think once I'm on top, I would care about you? Yeah, right. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We will still know because they will notice your favorite stuff. This new VTuber keeps playing The Last of Us on stream. Me when I go to another company. Well, a company. Me when I go to a VTuber company just so that they give me a new identity so that I can play The Last of Us for the first time. But people find me out anyway. I'm just gonna pretend like it's totally my first time playing it. I'm like, nobody knows me here. I can pretend like it's totally my first time. But then I like weirdly know everything that's gonna happen and I'm like pretty decent at it for a new player. And people are like, I don't think this girl is new to The Last of Us, guys. And we were talking about The Last of Us. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have like 5 layers of voice changer. But then I'm gonna say something that's like really Lara coded. Like cookies are hot in Cookie Run Kingdom. And people are gonna be like, alright, maybe I'm gonna become one of those text-to-speech VTubers. I'm gonna become one of those text-to-speech VTubers. And then I'm gonna be like, yeah, they'll never know now. They'll literally never know it's me. Then I'm gonna say something like The Last of Us, Furia Tigre, Cookie Run Kingdom, Villain Saga, and everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's Lara. Yeah, that's her. Get her! Just use the title voice bank. You're onto something, bestie. You're actually onto something. The GG is so cute. She's my favorite Hala member. Thank you. Man, a lot of people really like GG, huh? People have been requesting a GG keychain at all of my conventions for a while now. So, like, it's long overdue. I am finally doing it. Hello, Grace Monkey, by the way. How are you? Yes, they will know. They will know. Everybody will know it's me. No one talks about Furio Tigre but you. You know what? He was mentioned in the latest trailer for the Ace Attorney update. I'm just saying. His legacy lives on, man. You have no idea how deep the Furio Tigre lore goes. My man will live forever. You're just jealous. You're just jealous because we're in love and happy. You wish it was you with Furio Tigre. You're just jealous because I got to him before you did. You're just mad about that, man. But it's okay, I'm sure you'll find someone one day. Just not Furio Tigre, because he's mine forever. I like her energy. She's very fun. I do like her a lot. I unfortunately just don't have time to watch Hololive these days. I only watch clips now. Like, all of my Hololive consumption is for clips now, because all of them stream at like inconvenient times for me as well. But if I have time to watch a stream, I'm usually watching like indie VTubers. But I do watch a lot of clips and I listen to like a lot of Hololive music as well. Your former man because he won DiCaprio? Well, DiCaprio's not gonna want me in 3 months. I only have 3 months and then DiCaprio's gonna forget about me, man. And that's when I go back on my knees begging to Furio Tigre. I'm sorry, man. I just wanted to have those 3 last months with DiCaprio before I'm too old for him. But now I'm all yours forever. Everyone likes the G. Can you keep a straight face if your new persona was asked if they bebeste? Alemi, you can't keep bringing it up. You can't keep doing this to me. At this point, it's an inside joke, but only between the 2 of us somehow, even though it happened on a public stream. How did you do that? How did you manage to make an inside joke for the 2 of us just purely from watching streams? How did you manage to do that, man? It's like VTuber viewers work in mysterious ways. You're the only VTuber I consistently watch. Everything else I see is clips, so whispers of drama I don't care enough about to look into. Oh my god, you have no idea what they're fighting about right now, man. You have no clue what I woke up to this morning. It's these people gotta calm down. What if Tigre is watching a stream? Of course he's watching my stream, dude. He's on the bed naked behind me. Of course he's watching my fucking stream, man. What are you talking about? He's right there. Yeah, he's watching. I can't believe he would even assume that he's not. These people think Furio. What do you mean what? Did I stutter? No, I didn't. I didn't train you to be so quiet. I direct him, he's sleeping. Oh my god, I love Furio Tigre. He can hear, he got AirPods in. He's on the iPad. You really want us to know that he was specifically naked? His clothes are in the dryer. It's not for a dirty reason. He only has 1 suit and it's in the laundry. Even the pillow? Yeah, I'm in the pillow. In no way he doesn't snore though. Maybe he's a quiet sleeper, leave him alone. You guys are looking way too much into this. Like, I just said one thing, and suddenly so many eyebrows are being raised. Like, okay, God forbid a girl has a personal life with her husband, jeez. Like, I don't really see the issue. If anything, you guys are the ones prying into my personal life here. I'm just saying. Okay, we gotta hurry up. This GG drawing is getting unhinged. I gotta get out of here before I say something else, man. He's an iPhone baby sometimes. Does he look like the Gilmore Girls, but he doesn't wash his clothes until he runs out? Yeah, he leaves like a feral teenager. He's got that vibe, I think, honestly. He really does have that vibe, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Let me raise my eyebrow too. Stop judging me! Our next emoji, if we ever reach it, should be a raised eyebrow, Lara. It really fits to what happens on my streams all the time. We should have like a raised eyebrow Lara emoji. Furio iPad baby tigre. The rock eye roller, exactly. He's getting art on the iPad. Yeah, he's helping me with the merch. He's drawing the other half of the merch so that we can have more done on time for Hyper Japan. He's just helping out, guys. Oh man, it's so hot in here. It's just like I keep like digging my own grave, but it's so hot in this room right now. I don't want to open the door though, because then the neighbors are gonna hear me. I gotta finish this GG, man. I gotta do it. You know, somebody had a fucking t-shirt on sale at Vexpa with GG on it. It had like Gigi with her tongue out winking, and it said the GG spot on it. And I was like, oh my god. And people were like going crazy for it. People were buying them so much. I think they were like running out. I was like, good god. Not the fucking GG spot, man. Ew. Oh god, they were like actually really popular, I think, because I was passing by and I overheard the artist being like, yeah, people really like this t-shirt. It's crazy in there. It's always the VTuber community, man. It's always the VTuber artists with the ideas, the money makers. They know what sells. They do. Okay. You know what? This simplified version of her design doesn't make it look half bad to draw. The shoes gotta go, though. I don't know what is going on with those shoes, but they gotta go. I gotta see what her model reveal looked like on her debut or something, because there's no way nobody said anything about the shoes. There's no way people were not going absolutely insane when they saw the shoes. Actually, I guess they get model revealed before debut for Hololive now, no? So maybe it wasn't that exciting. But the fucking shoes, man. They're kind of driving me crazy. Like, you could be watching a VTuber, because when you watch VTubers most of the time, you don't really see their whole body. Okay, like, you could be watching a VTuber and have absolutely no idea, but they got fucked up shoes like this. They could have these like fucked up shoes and you could be watching them the whole time and having absolutely no clue. You could be living in this blissful ignorance, and then one day, boom, you see their full body model and they got shoes like this. It's kind of a fucked up thing to even think about. It messes with my head a little bit. Where is this layer? I think I'm over shading these. I really don't think I'm supposed to be shading it so much, but here we are. I guess it's already done, man. It's too late now. I could have been out of here so much sooner, before I said the Furia Tigre thing. It's like Mistinguished shoes. No, it's not! No, it's not! No, it's not! You can't just say that. You can't just say that. Mods? Mods? Unbelievable. It is grippers though, not gonna lie. Yeah. Wait, Lynn actually responded. It's over. It's over for you, bestie. Can we have a 5-year timeout on Raspberry? Thank you. You see, this is how you'd know the difference between the mods. Because, like, Minami would have done it. Minami would have, like, actually just... Minami, it would have been already done. Like, Raspberry, you would be dead now. Like... I think Lane is more sensible than this. But if it was Minami, she would have, like, done it. Oh no! The bestie! The bestie! Oh wait. He's still here. RIP headphone users. It's the correct way to consume Lara content. RIP Raspberry. I'm still here. It's like sometimes I can still see their messages. It's like sometimes I can still see Raspberry in chat. But it's all just an illusion. Raspberry died 8 years ago. Raspberry died 8 years ago. I might be insane, but I'm not correct. I feel like Lane did that as a challenge. Lane was like, oh yeah, you think I'm not as unhinged a mod as Minami? Watch this! Thank you, Lane. I'm glad to see that you're ready to ban people. This is great news for me. It's so funny, like, there's one streamer I watch, he just makes his mods ban people if they like backseat him wrong. Like somebody will be like, oh, you missed an item over there. And he goes back and there is no item. And he just goes, mods? Like, he doesn't even say anything else, he just goes, mods? And then the mods fucking kill the person. You have no idea what I've been doing with stream avatars in the background? I literally watched that Brooklyn Nine-Nine clip before stream. What Brooklyn Nine-Nine clip? I'm the ghost in your walls. What have you been doing to my stream avatars, bestie? I remember you randomly made someone huge last time or something. I still don't know how you did that, by the way. Oh yeah, that one time you fucking did like the Star Catch game to earn people like 10,000 points or something. That was crazy. You caused inflation, Lane. You're messing with my economy that I so carefully created. Don't do that. Alright, the GG is looking great. Slot 24-hour timeout by Lara and mods. Okay, if you lose this, I'm timing you out for 24 hours, man. Pray for your life. Boris 148. Alright! Alright, you doubled it. You doubled it. You're good. But be careful, okay? If you lose, if you win, you get timed out for 48 hours, obviously. Because you won 48. So you get timed out for 48 hours. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming to my stream. We are done for today. It's 11 p.m. We got 2 done. That's not too bad for detailed designs like this. Slots 2,400, not 24,000. Wait, how do I time out someone? I think you can't untime out somebody. I timed out Boris, but I think you can. I think he's actually gone now for 24 hours. I think you can't untime out somebody, guys. Boris, if you can hear me from from the afterlife, I'll see you on Friday, man. Wait, he's here. But how'd you do that? How did you come back? That wasn't me. Ghost! I'm not timed out. Boris was about to start typing everything he thinks about me in chat. I made Rock Eyebrow Lara? No, you didn't. How did you do that? So fast? Man, this is kinda banging. Guys, look at this. Wine boom. Wine boom. I love the blue eyes. Blue-eyed rock looks a little bit fucked up, not gonna lie. We love to see it. Honestly, we love to see it. Oh. I timed him out, but I timed him out for 24 hours. Oh my god, Boris, you got so fucking lucky. I think me and Lane timed you out at the same time. But I think maybe Lane was a bit faster than me, so you only got timed out for 10 seconds. Because I actually clicked on 24 hours. Yeah, you overrode it, I think, or something. This is art. This is art. This is beautiful. This is better than anything I made today. Anyways, guys, I'm actually... Let's go to the duck pond. You didn't ask me. Oh, I see. So if you boot it on another timeout, it overwrites. Okay. See, guys? People here know more about all of these things than I do. Like, I don't even know how YouTube moderation works, man. I'm horrible at it. Gigi was so cute, by the way. I'm actually really happy with the Gigi. I think she looks adorable, man. This is gonna be a banking keychain. I gotta make them this week. I have to order everything like at the end of this week, so that if there's plenty of time for it to arrive before Hyper Japan. So I'm kind of like, I gotta get it done this week, like all the extra merch I need to do. So I'm trying to get these done. Wait, why are you guys so big? Wait, why is there a Furio Tigre duck? When the fuck did this happen, by the way? What is going on? There's a Furio Tigre duck. Hello? Lane, what? Arel? She's like an ant, man! She's tiny! This is tiny as Arel! What, Lane? Lane, did you do this? Something's on the grass? Wait, it's back to normal. What the fuck, Lane? How did you do that? How did you undo? I blinked and it was gone. Now I feel like I hallucinated that. Hello? Can I get an Arel back? No, you can't. How did you add? Wait, can we like inflate the duck numbers? Can we like add fake ducks? Is that a thing that we can do? We can like inflate the duck numbers to make it look like there's more. What are the lore implication of a tiny Arel duck? Duck inflation? Don't look it up, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh god. Anyways, Vbot with Vbotting the old-fashioned way. You can like add avatars, but how did you name them? I do know that I can spawn more avatars, but I didn't know how you can name them, because when I spawn an avatar like this, they have just their name is just spawned. They don't have a name. Like, I knew that you can spawn them, but I don't know how you managed to name them, man. How did you guys know more about stream avatars than me? Also, Lane has like too much power. I feel like Lane has like way too much power on stream avatars. It's kind of funny that they've been granted it just by being a mod on YouTube. It's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. Okay guys, thank you so much for the fun stream today. I had a good time and I got some work done, so that's good. I'll try finishing the hours before the end of the week. How are you making yourself gigantic? How are you fucking doing that? Can you make my duck gigantic? Okay, I got Lara for real for- There's a fake Lara! There's a fucking fake Lara! There's Lara for real! That's not me, guys! Don't trust anything she says. Wait, where's my actual duck? There it is. My duck is the Lara VTube channel one. This is not me. Man. Unbelievable. Maybe you're the fake. I'm not the fake, Lara. Oh my god, I fucking hate it here. Whatever. Bye, guys. I'll see you on Friday for some spooky game time. Okay. Whoa. I'm a big girl now. My also now for real, for real. Oh my god. Bye everybody. Have a good night or rest of your day. Dark and foliage. I'll see you on Friday. Bye bye.